Welcome to Monsterhearts Monday here on Gehenna Gaming. Put that on the CD. Welcome, everybody. We're so happy to have you here.
I kind of hated that.
Gehenna Gaming. Okay, I won't do that again. I'm sorry. I regretted it a little bit while I was doing it. Not gonna lie. So happy to be here today with everybody for our 14th episode of season 2. We're gonna have some great fun tonight. Also, the chat really likes Stephanie's hair. All right, we like Stephanie's hair as well. We were just telling.
Complaining about it right before we went live.
But everybody else was telling you
We
look
like
great.
it.
That's
Yeah,
right.
in your face.
What is this? What is this? I don't. What is
It's
this?
adorable. It's a unicorn horn, and it's
Freaking
adorable.
Unicorn, apparently.
Yes, mystical, magical unicorn. We love it.
Oh, Gehenna Valley. That's the
Valley,
town.
Valley.
It's the town the game takes place in. That's the name of the show. And we're having a great time in Gehenna Valley. It's fall still. And it took me a second. That wasn't for comedy. I was like, I can't remember what time of year it is, but it is.
Yeah, it's like November 2nd or 3rd or something.
Yeah, it is.
Game.
Because it's past Halloween. So which means it's early November, and it's Saturday. I think it's the last weekend of the Ren Fair, which is exciting. Whoa!
I didn't realize it was the last week.
That's sad. It's going away. Not that we have that many days left to have another full week, probably.
How
but still.
long into November do you have a Ren Fair? Not long.
I have not had the joy of really experiencing Ren Fair, so I don't know.
We can
It gets
do
cold in
whatever we want.
Massachusetts. We can do whatever we want, but I feel like I might have said that this was the last weekend in the past, because that makes it dramatic, because apparently vampires come from Ren Fairs. We learned this,
They're hatched in the Ren Fair patch.
Right. So if the Ren Fair is no more after this weekend, that creates questions. You know what I mean? And I like that.
Oh, God.
Some Ren Fair farming?
Oh, yeah, she's harvesting.
It's time for the
my
harvest.
goodness.
Oh, yeah.
I got so confused for a second there.
Can y'all hear Natalie?
Can y'all hear Natalie? We cannot hear you, Natalie. Oh. So the joke was that Bridget is.
No, that's the important thing
farming
here. Is to ensure that the
Fair.
joke gets told.
Yeah, I was very confused. I did not realize it was a joke. What? What do you want?
Chat, can you hear me now? I think they can.
Let's see what they say. Ugh.
Yes.
Yes, they can. Here's a
I'll
cat.
add that to my pre-game checklist.
Oh,
Great.
it's a cat, guys.
Kitty.
He was bothering
Tony.
me. He wanted to be on screen, so we might as well get it out of his system right now.
Tony, wait, no, let me full screen this. Give me Tony.
No, what? You can't full screen him. He's busy.
Just when you rewatch, just take a screenshot. It's fine.
There you go. Yeah.
Yes.
All right,
no,
bye,
I said
Tony.
I personally was going to full screen him.
Okay. Now we're gonna do what happened last time on Gehenna Valley.
Valley.
There we go. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Donovan goes to Wolfe's house because he's feeling bad. Both apologize for upsetting one another. Donovan feeds on Wolfe, to be clear, on Wolfe. Wolfe talks about what happened with Bridget. Donovan spends the night. It was kind of cute in like an awkward sort of weird way,
Yeah.
In fact, Mrs. Wolfe's mom came in.
Mrs. Wolfe's mom.
Yeah.
Wilma Freeman?
It's very, you never called your high school
No, I
friends'
know,
parents
I have.
that?
But
Oh yeah.
you're a You're not a teenager in this game.
I'm not a teenager. It's true.
What
I
if
would
what if
never have said
I-
Mrs. Wolfe's mom. I would have said like Wolf's mom.
To
No,
her face?
what if-
no,
what
No,
if
I would have
I-
called her Wilma. Well, I probably would have called her Mrs. Freeman.
What if my friends in high school we knew she had a different last name than her daughter, but refused to tell us what it was and would not tell us her first name. So it was Mrs. So-and-so's mom. That's how we spoke to her.
She was a spy.
Yeah, I was about to say that is clearly like some Russian spy or something.
It was fun. I don't know. It made sense
Yeah.
for teenagers.
we did it to each other's parents because it was fun. I don't know. I just thought this was a universal thing. But anyway, Bridget readies her sword against the sexy sword guy who showed up in her room. I did preview these notes, and I'm still laughing at them.
They're powered by Rob, I believe, right? No, it's powered by Rob.
I
Rob
tried
was
to
the
put a little
originator.
humor in it. I wrote them very quickly. Bear with me.
I believe both Stephanie and I have also touched them. So
I edited them a lot.
That was a choice
I
of
edited
wording
them a
there.
lot.
Touched them. Did you say I touched them a lot?
I edited them a lot. I would not.
She
Oh,
did
okay.
say
Edited
edited
a lot.
them.
Okay.
Anyway,
Anyway,
the sexy sword guy is Sergei, a Fey warrior who has been sent by Crina to teach Bridget how to use her sword. Well, in reality, Crina asked Jack, and Jack sent Sergei.
I would just say that was the bullet point that absolutely confirmed it for me that you didn't write these, Rob. Brian.
This-
I was like, Rob
this-
wrote these because Rob said a face servitor, and I was like, Brian would never say that.
I didn't, and I edited Servitor out afterwards because I didn't like the implication. You know, I
Yeah.
was like, no.
I think I said that because Crina made a point of like being like, "Hey, here's what you got to do."
I'm the princess.
Yeah, Crina's a princess. That's different, yo.
Yep. Yep.
It's different.
Everyone except Jack and Meridius has to listen to me. But the first suspicion that I had was that you didn't write these, Brian, was on the very first bullet point because Rob double spaces after sentences.
You double space your sentences?
double
Yeah,
space your
I went to school a long time ago.
Yeah, I know you're old, but this has been a thing since like the 90s.
I mean,
but
yeah,
listen,
like
he's
even
700 years
Oh,
old.
We
long,
don't use
Look,
typewriters.
long time
Look,
ago.
He's
Rob.
700 years old.
look, Rob. Even in elementary school, I learned to double space things, but we don't do that nowadays.
You were born
You
after
type in
Aladdin.
elementary school.
You were
Oh, that's
born
just 'cause you're a
after
baby. You're
Aladdin.
a baby, that's why. We
So,
didn't get typing classes till middle school in my day.
So Brian, what's going on in this game?
welcome to the Honey Buns who are joining us late. Don't worry, we're only on the second bullet point of what happened last time. You haven't missed anything. We love you very much. Crina
Strong
and,
edit opinion. Sorry.
Crina and Eva confront Bridget at her house. Bridget's parents support her choice to seek out Aphrodite again. One supports her more than the other one. I don't know. There's some weird feelings there. Bridget runs away to the Fey realm with Sergei. Crina yells at Bridget's parents and leaves. Harold comes after her to tell her he thinks getting Aphrodite back is a bad idea. The whole family is they're not really standing on one foot together, you know? That was a weird metaphor.
Is that like a
I've never
saying
heard that
people
one.
say? Because I've
I don't
never
think
heard that.
so. I don't know what that was.
I'm thinking back through all the decades, and I'm like, that's new. That's new.
It's a thing
Eh.
now.
Mm.
We should
They're gonna
get
make it a
Gehenna
saying.
Valley t-shirts made.
Yeah.
This whole family.
Brian
is
Liberge
standing
standing on
on
one foot together. Gehenna Valley.
A good family.
And it's
stands
just a
on one foot.
flamingo, a flamingo. 'cause
It's a
it's
family of
standing
flamingos.
on one foot.
Just pyramiding
of,
in the
like, a
wrong
pin.
direction.
Yeah.
Top of a pin. A PIN for y'all who don't merge your pins.
All right. Now everyone knows where that saying comes from. It's about flamingos who literally flock together
On one foot.
on one foot. Anthony.
Oh, Anthony.
Anthony DeGloria and Daphne from Coventry Hills are sent by Vincenzo to Crina. Because Vincenzo wants to talk to her, but Vincenzo's not allowed in Gehenna Valley. And here's what's not written down here. Crina's just like, well, just put him on the goddamn phone. This is ridiculous. We have phones. And so they do. Crina tells Vincenzo that Sebastian is dead. Vincenzo says he has witches. He said some other things too. Crina says she'll try to get Sebastian's body back to Vincenzo. Bridget, in the Fey realm, wants to start training right away. Sergei wants to start slow, which Bridget does not like. Next slide. She runs into the Fey forest and fights a butterfly-mouthed bush with 6 appendages. She wins, but is exhausted. Sergei makes her start slow. Crina goes to the Fey realm and updates Jack, sends guards to watch the Klein home, it's Bridget's last name, and talks to her advisors. She does not sleep. The next morning, Wolfe goes to a swim meet and wins.
That's pretty important to him.
That's
okay?
the important part. Not that he went to the swim meet,
huge.
that he
Yeah.
won it.
Let's just add that note in real quick. And wins.
I mean, look, I know that Walt is out of the picture now, but it's still very important to him that he wins.
Mhm.
Yeah, Wolfe should win for himself.
Donovan goes to get coffee and pastries for Bridget. Crina meets him to warn him, like, about the family and Bridget and stuff. Donovan says he wants to try to help Bridget anyway. Oh, that's nice. Kori chops wood at the library with a lot of detail about his clothes. Now, I want to point out that this part about the detail about clothes, Rob wrote that.
It was at the library? I thought it was at...
Yeah, that's where the wood is. He was chopping behind the library.
Oh, that
And
was
I-
not clear to me. Even
I
on
clarified
re-listen.
that in the
Yeah.
notes, yeah.
But yeah, there was like 5 minutes about the clothes. Wow.
Was there?
And like Captain America, and I was like, damn, just chop the wood. Get to work. Gosh.
I don't remember this at all.
He was
Yeah.
talking.
I
and
do
working.
remember chopping wood at the library because I remember thinking, like, who's chopping wood at a library?
It's
Like,
for the fireplace that's running all the
at
time.
the library. Like, what?
It's
But,
part
you
of
know,
Corey's
it's okay.
training.
It's part of his.
the
It's part of
training,
getting
right.
good. You know, listen. You have to learn how to swing an axe properly to behead things.
It's exactly like chopping wood.
Which is
It's
exactly like
exactly
chopping
like
wood,
chopping
right?
Listen, that's how you start.
Listen,
Got to build
in
those muscles up.
Ultima Online, okay? When you
Oh, God.
chopped wood, your axe skill went up, which helped you in combat. So, therefore, it makes sense.
Bam. Gotcha.
There's an Ultima Online reference for everyone.
That's so.
I did not see that coming.
I don't know what that is. If I'm honest with you, I'm just agreeing.
Sounds
It's-
like an MMO.
Oh,
It's
like a
really
very
fair that
old
you don't
MMO.
know what it is. It's really fair.
I think it's part of the reason it went on for so long was there was a discussion of cutting wood, becoming enough for Kori to heal some harm or something
Oh,
like that.
yeah, that's what happened. Yeah. Excuse me. So anyway, Tabitha and Emily show up to the library. They want books on magic because they saw Crina open a portal in the cafeteria. Kori denies them access to the library, which can't be okay, in hopes of protecting them. I gotta look up what law that falls under denying people access to the public library.
Listen, it wasn't open yet. They were 5 minutes early.
Crina's servants get Sebastian's body, concrete, clothes, and all. It's not like a ton of concrete. It's like a little concrete. They got it kind of at the last second. It's to be dropped off outside town for Vincenzo. They make an arrangement.
It's an exchange. They're not just gonna like drop it and leave. They're gonna,
Right.
hand it
They're
over
not like
nicely.
getting rid of the body. They're
Yes.
giving the body.
Who would
Bridget,
just get rid of the body. Like that would be a terrible thing to do.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who would have planned that. Bridget did.
Where's my door?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Speaking of Bridget, her new gang and family have a sword training seminar with Sergei. Donovan participates in that too.
It comes up later in the notes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, does
Rob split the scene. That was what I was talking about, the timeline. Rob split the scene in like 3 different notes, and I was like,
Well, that's because I jumped back
It
and
went
forth.
sequentially because we jumped around.
Yeah.
yeah, but in notes it should all be in one.
I
Or
often
should it?
clean
I don't
up a
know.
little
I don't
bit when I
necessarily
do
know
the
if I-
notes. Okay, we're fine. It's okay, everybody. Dixie sends a text to check on Bridget. She says everything is fine.
Heart emoji.
Heart emoji. I don't
Do
even
like
know how
the
to
little
do
heart.
that in the
It's adorable.
notes.
Yeah, she finished with a heart emoji, so I threw it in there.
That's great. I have no idea how to do that. Ingrid wants to talk to Bridget as well. Bridget tells her to come by the farm, and she says she will, but we haven't seen that yet. It's important. Bridget asks, Bridget asks Donovan if he'll help protect her family. He says yes. She asks him if he wants to train too, and he does. Donovan sends Wolfe a selfie. I forgot about that, but apparently he was
It's
important
true.
enough
Well,
to make the notes.
Well, because Rob wrote them. So,
Rob wrote the note.
but no,
Crina-
because Wolfe was like, "Hey, should I still come over?" And Donovan was like, I don't remember exactly
Yeah.
what he said, but he
Yeah,
sent the selfie.
Donovan's like, no, go to the library and picture.
That.
I'm getting buff for you.
Hey.
I mean, if I was doing a Mulan-esque sword training sequence, I would want someone to take a picture. Throwing that out there for anyone who sees me at a Ren fair.
I mean,
So-
yeah, like if I was dating somebody who was doing that kind of thing, yeah, I want a selfie of them doing that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wolf just doesn't know how good he has it.
Crina, Kori, and Wolfe gather at the library. It's Mulan.
This is the
Yeah,
Mulan.
Milan. I was like, that's a Milan. Okay.
To hit the books about the gods and to help Bridget. Their research didn't turn up much. Everyone is tired, considering that Kori spent the morning chopping wood and got home really late. Crina didn't sleep at all, and Wolfe came from a swim meet.
He's probably fine, to be honest.
Well, then why didn't you work harder?
Then why did you let them read the leather-bound monster manual, Wolfe?
Yeah.
He doesn't know any
There's a
better. He's
difference.
just here.
Guys, I think I found it in this Dungeons and Dragons book. Are we gonna have to fight a dragon?
Is the god Asmodeus? Is it that one?
Well, what about Tiamat? I found a Tiamat god. That would look chill.
If y'all think I won't drop Asmodeus into this campaign,
Please do.
I love me some devils.
Yeah.
You know, I just got a book in. It's the GM's Miscellany.
Oh yeah?
I did.
Is that a
Finally
book?
came in. Yes.
Very
I don't know this book, so that's great.
We used it in the first season. Like you wrote into it. The
I
urban
wrote
dressing.
into it?
Yeah, the urban dressing one.
You wrote the book.
I am.
You wrote into
I
it?
did wrote part of that book.
I did
I'm
wrote part of
sorry.
the book.
I forgot.
Bless his heart.
I forgot because you didn't say urban dressing.
Sorry,
first.
sorry.
No, it's all right. I'm like GM's Miscellany. Is that a new D&D book? No, it's true. I
I
did.
ordered it last season and it came in this week.
I did write part of that book. Your big dad says classic, Brian. Thanks. I forgot. I'm so talented. I wrote that a long time ago.
So Kori gets a call from Feliciano.
Kori gets a call from Feliciano, who explains Aitor is getting manic. Aitor is excited about a new opportunity. Feliciano is nervous. Kori tells him and Elias to stay elsewhere, and they decide to go to the Sarka house tonight. I know I've said that before. I don't
Yeah,
know
the
why
S
it was
is
so hard.
silent.
Sarka.
Zarka.
Wolfe affirms they're here for Kori. When does that happen? At the library?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I love
It was
this
just
one.
kind of weird all by itself. I don't know. Kori shows some personal growth. We're not going to tell you how. Oh no, we are.
No, it says.
It says, "I'm lucky to have so many people who love me." Audience goes, "Aw," but not too much. I punched your dad last night.
Yes, I remember because I was like, I want to roll to turn or not turn someone on to make someone
him
feel
feel
beautiful.
beautiful.
And then Kori said that, and I'm just like, hey, I'm trying to be nice over here.
I punched your dad in the jail last night. They put the
It's
choke-
a believable amount of character growth. Some
It is.
growth,
That's true.
but not too much.
we can't grow too much.
Listen, Kori's already tall. If you shoot him that much growth, he's just gonna hit the ceiling. But I'm bummed.
Yeah, he's gonna be 9 feet tall.
Wow.
All people. Jeez.
Jeez.
Says
So-
our gentle giant.
So it is Saturday afternoon, getting close to Saturday evening. The group is split currently. We still have 3 people at the library. Crina. I don't know what's going on in my mouth. Crina.
Can't say my name today, apparently.
I can't say your name. Say your name. Crina, Kori, and Wolfe are at the library just being worthless individuals at the moment. Just
Excuse me.
how do we books? I don't know.
Wolf has
And
insecurities.
Rude.
Yeah, the two most insecure characters are together right now, and you're just throwing that at them.
I'm sorry. Crina, Kori, and Wolfe are at the library being great supportive friends with
They're
one another.
just trying their best
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're doing good by being supportive to each other.
Yeah.
Okay. Bridget and Donovan are at the Klein household.
And
Sword
also-
fighting.
Saturday.
It's Saturday afternoon.
Swords.
So let's do a character check-in. Character check-in.
What on earth is that for, Rob?
That was the character check-in.
Swords.
song.
No, swords.
Oh.
Okay. Rob made like a thing, and I was like, "What is that?"
Let's start with Crina.
Oh, what a beautiful lady.
She's such a nice lady. Crina. What? Oh, shut up, phone. Go away. Crina, you have the conditions heir to the throne, exhausted, emotional, and Sylphe. You've got a lot of strings. You got a lot of ones and twos here. Let's see. Who should we talk about? You got one on Bridget, two on Kori, two on Emily. Maybe she'll show up again. Who knows? Alistair, two. Tabitha, one.
Sabbath there.
Tabitha.
Yeah, Tabitha.
Okay.
Tara, one. Daphne, one. You got no harm. 2 XP towards your 4th level up, and you are not your darkest self.
That's true.
That's true.
And what's on the next slide?
Should we look at the
Brian?
next
I
slide?
think we should look at the next slide.
Let's look at the next
So look
slide.
at the next slide.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
so
my.
It's
cute. Crina art.
Oh, look at that beautiful lady.
Look at that.
Eating
It's
a honey
cute.
bun.
I
Being
love it.
adorable.
Thank you to our technical producer, Natalie, for hitting that mark so well. Because
Oh, I
was an
forgot.
important
Brian wasn't
one.
even doing this slide.
I know.
Thank you, Natalie.
So good.
You're
She's
so
so
smooth.
good.
She's good. She is smooth. She's a smooth criminal.
We're having a good day today, aren't we?
Yeah, so we have some adorable, appropriately teenage pinup art for Crina.
Yeah.
And this is definitely a selfie she has taken at the mirror and like sent to Kori before.
Or lives a charmed life.
You gotta get one of those little phone stands and set it for like 3 seconds, right? And grab the honey bun pose.
I feel like she's just holding it on the other side of the honey bun. Like Crina doesn't have money for that. She's just like literally just like holding it and the honey
Just
bun in the
popping
same
out.
hands.
Hey, that works. However, you get your pictures in. Speaking of honey buns, Wolfe.
That's a cinnamon
He's
roll,
a
Brian.
cinnamon roll.
They're similar. They're similar. It's in the greater Danish family.
you are upsetting Stephanie right now.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'd be careful what you say there.
Okay.
They're both delicious. I'll give you that.
But
But Wolf, our
Stephanie
resident
thinks
cinnamon
Wolfe
roll.
is delicious.
Wolf, our resident cinnamon roll.
As the conditions dedicated, whipped, and prepared. That's good. That's nice.
I got rid of too nice.
I feel like
Not
he's
too nice anymore.
confectionery. He really is a cinnamon roll. He's whipped and prepared.
Ooh.
I was thinking the same thing, honestly. So
Yeah, okay.
you've got 4 strings on Bridget, 5 on Donovan, 1 harm, 1 XP towards your 3rd level up, and yeah, your true love is Donovan.
I forgot that he still had that harm. It's fine. He's got a cool bruise. He got a bruise. Thanks, chat, for reminding me.
Can we try that again?
What?
And his true love is Donovan.
Oh, I'm sorry. For now.
Thank you.
I have it in my notes. Wolf has a bruised jaw.
He does have a bruised jaw.
So-
And chat was very kind to remind me, even though I didn't notice until later.
Thanks,
if I can
chat.
hit
Thanks,
my
chat.
mark today, Aid, you have to too.
Oh,
I'll try.
Oof!
I can only try.
Spitting fire.
There's a lot less pressure on me.
it's true. We just have to increase the pressure.
Pressure, pressure, pressure.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Aurelius, Kori, Ananias.
Nope.
And
Ananias.
Ananias. Aurelius, Kori, Ananias. I feel like you just changed that.
No,
yeah, I
it's-
feel like you have said Ananias yourself.
No, I have said Ananias this whole time.
All right, someone go to the wiki and look up the pronunciation guide. Cordero Castile Lafith.
Good job.
It was all right. Almost.
Listen, you're getting there. Listen, we have a couple more episodes, you know?
You have no conditions.
None.
You got some good strings. You got Crina strings, Wolfe strings, Harold strings, Walt strings, Nathan strings. You got one harm.
Got a black
You're-
eye.
Put that black eye right over the eye there. We'll just edit that in post. Okay. 4 XP towards your 3rd level up.
Yay.
Oh, I hit a button.
Oh, God, Brian.
It's all right.
Hit
I fixed
undo.
it.
Just hit undo.
Did
There you
it?
go.
Oh, should I have done undo? Did I delete something?
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Are we sure?
Yes, you're
It's
beautiful. You're
fine now. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And I'm not dark as self. Woo!
Yay! Donovan Farley. They've got no conditions.
Nope.
7 strings on Kori, though. That's like having a condition. 5 strings on Wolfe.
It's called ownership.
He's got 3 on someone named Mr. Freeman, whoever that is. Yeah, the rest of the strings are boring right now. And you got no harm, also boring. You've got 4 XP towards your 3rd level up.
Truth.
Ruth?
Truth.
Oh, Truth. I'm like, you don't have any strings
we're still on the
Ruth.
Wolf side. We're still on the Wolf side. You missed the Kori one. We're still on the Wolf side.
Oh my gosh, it's not a huge deal. That's all right.
Oh,
What,
no, someone just mentioned it, so I was.
you now
It's okay.
Natalie is embarrassed forever. Look what you did. You're not your darker self. You're great. You got too many slides though. And now for the slide we've all been waiting for, the Bridget slide. I don't know why I said that. We love all of our characters equally.
Do you, Brian? Do you?
I don't know. Aid's making a face now, so I don't think she does.
I don't know. Your big dad called her out in chat, so.
Oh. Bridget's got the conditions sheltered, in denial, weirdo, and unfocused, which are that's rough.
That's a lot.
That's rough.
It's kind of lining up with real high school me.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ouch!
Although Natalie had a much larger sword, so
Yeah, Natalie had a much larger sword.
5 strings on Wolfe, 1 on Ingrid, 2 on Dixie, 1 harm, no XP towards your 5th level up, and you are still your darkest self.
Come have a chat with Kori.
All right. Even though we were exceptionally silly tonight, we still made it at 7:59.
Oh Jesus! Wow, good for us. Good job, Brian.
I didn't think we were going to do that.
Neither did I.
All right. What else? The chat's just agreeing with everything I said. Thanks, chat. You're great. I love you too. And we know that part of the history gang in the library is going to Crina's house for dinner. I believe that is an upcoming scene.
Mhm.
Oh, you know what? I wanted to do this while I was doing the check-ins like a good person, but I didn't. So I'm just, okay. I don't know why I'm explaining myself. I'm sorry. Brian, breathe, focus. It's okay.
You've got this, Brian.
Crina, or Stephanie, really. What's something that you would like to do before Sunday?
I want to help both Wolfe and Kori with their harm.
Oh, how do you want to do
Giggity.
that?
We've kind of like established it. Crina has magic fey hands that heal.
Oh, okay. So, I don't know if Wolfe is coming to dinner or not, so maybe that's a before dinner thing. Or
Probably.
maybe you're just gonna be like, Wolfe, you're coming to dinner.
Yeah.
Ba-na-na.
I mean, it's not out of character for Crina to do
Yeah,
that. Let's be
that's-
real.
Speaking of Wolfe, you're next on my slide order. What do you want to get done before Saturday? Anything?
Let's see. So Sebastian's dead.
Yeah.
His dad's out of the picture. I guess just check in with Donovan and Bridget to make sure that everything is set as
Yeah.
far as what they were doing.
That sounds cool. Let's do that. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's a cool thing. How about you, Kori? What do you want to do before Sunday? If you had a thing you could get done.
I think Kori. Oof, yeah. Kori wants to talk to Bridget alone.
Really?
He doesn't
Before Sunday?
talk. Well, maybe before Sunday is too arduous.
I mean, you tell me. If this is like a big goal, you could do what you want.
No, well, when you say before Sunday, I thought you meant before Sunday was over, not like before Sunday happened.
Well, that's good to know that you have something you want to do tomorrow. I won't
Yeah.
chide you for that.
Yeah.
But
No, but I think tonight his main goal is to ask Crina if she can please ask her mom if they can have the mac and cheese in the box, please. That was good.
Got really excited. She said pizza.
all
Oh,
right,
she's
that's
true.
right,
oh
she
wait,
did
wait,
say
the
pizza.
siblings are going. He wants to talk to his siblings and see how shit is at home.
Okay, great. You got real excited there. It was nice.
Crina will do that. She'll text and say, "Can we have also blue box?"
Also,
along with
blue box
pizza?"
mac and cheese.
Listen,
And
you're
this-
feeding 4 teenagers, like 2 of which are young, very hungry young men that are growing.
I know. That's like how
That's
how
like-
many boxes?
You're
I
gonna
don't
need
know.
more than one box.
That's like 8 boxes of pizza and like 4 boxes of mac and cheese or something.
No, that's excessive. You're
Yeah,
fired.
That does
8
seem
pizzas
excessive.
is a lot.
That's a lot of pizza.
I was being hyperbolic.
Okay. Anyway, what
Hey,
does
Donovan.
Donovan want to do?
Yeah.
I think Donovan's just going to continue training. Wants to get a sword from Sergey to keep.
You want to keep Sea Sword, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. And then we'll follow up with the others.
Cool. I like it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I did it again. Sorry,
You do.
everybody.
Made me believe.
Well, they couldn't see this at home, but I accidentally added a slide. I think I need to turn my number lock off. Yes, now it's better. Okay, great. Hotkeys. Bridget, anything you want to do before Sunday?
Bridget's planning to train till her muscles are too sore to hold up her sword, and then she's gonna drive over to back to the Castile compound unless someone stops her.
Wow, that is a plan. That's a plan, all right. Okay, cool. So let's start with Crina at the library. I think, I'm sorry, I just saw people are commenting on the mac and cheese and pizza, and it made me laugh. Let's start with the library, because I think that's the most time-sensitive thing. Crina's got to get that done before dinner. So library. I don't even know. How do you broach that subject, Crina?
Well, I had already like reached out and like grabbed Wolfe's face and be like, "You're hurt."
Okay,
So,
I
but
believe
then
you.
Kori was emotionally sad, so wanted to be a supportive girlfriend.
And you were.
And you succeeded.
Good. But I think okay at this point I think Kori has like moved Crina out of his lap and she's like sitting on a chair. I think maybe while like after the phone call and there, I think Crina's just gonna like keep staring at Wolf's jaw, like staring, and she's just gonna like basically like be still and like grab his face.
Just
Like,
let her do it. Let her do it.
It's
You
a little
do it
weird
that way.
Like, you're
Just
not
let her
gonna
do it.
lie. It's
Yeah, I
just
think like before she's like, be still, like she's just going to grab his face and he's like leaning back and then he's like,
It's not like that, Wolf. Just let her help. It's the jaw
it's
of the
like,
bruise.
Yeah, it's like she's really focused on the bruise. Like there's nothing sexy about this. She's not trying to turn you on or kiss you at all.
well,
She's just
okay.
like, be still, let me help you with that. And like, it's like a thumb massage like on your jaw, and it's like weird, but it starts to feel better. Like to help you with healing your harm. We take some time to do that.
Yeah, Kori will put away books while they do that.
Put away all the
Nobody
monster
wants to
movies.
watch that. Ew.
No, it's because it's not. It's just awkward, probably.
It's
It's
Yeah,
awkward. It's
not like
definitely
you're
hella awkward.
Because Wolf is just there, like, okay, it kind of hurts at first, and then it's like, okay, it's
like
feeling
a
a
little
little better.
tingly and it feels nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Wolf, you go from 1 harm back down to 0 harm. So
right.
that's not bad.
I
Not
think, and
bad.
after the fact, he'll like pull out his. I'm assuming the bruise like fades,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and so
Yeah.
he'll like pull out his phone to like look at himself, and in the camera, and he will say, "Oh, thanks, Crina. That it really helped."
Magic hands.
Yeah, I guess, like literally.
Yeah, literally magic hands. I got it from Dad.
Makes sense.
I'm gonna lean it real close over. Jack can't do it, and he's really jealous.
Oh. Well, I can see how you would be proud of something like that then. Great. Not awkward at all.
Krina's not awkward to Krina. It's very normal to Krina.
Wolf was just like rubbing his face where it was like, okay, that's how it is.
And then I think Krina just kind of like, Kori, when do you get off work today?
Insert time in afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take a nap on the couch in the back.
Yeah, go to
Just wake
Mr.
me up
Mulhauer's
and
office.
Take me home.
Yeah, just go to Mr. Mulhauer's office. Wolf, do you want to?
Oh, private couch.
Yeah,
Krina
I-
will just like
I-
pick up her coffee and just like beeline for the couch.
Yeah, go lay in the couch in his office. I don't want you laying on a random library couch asleep while I'm working. That could get no.
I have bodyguards. It's fine.
Wolf, do you want to come over for dinner tonight? Or maybe your mom also?
At a game, you're inviting me over to Krina's house
Yeah, he's inviting.
with my mom. Okay, just wanted to make sure. I was like, wait, I thought they were having
Listen.
dinner at Krina's.
Listen, Parent Trap.
I think Wolf
What?
like
Nothing. Shh, I'm being dumb. But he doesn't want to leave Wilma home alone. That's sad. Like, she's going through a rough time. She should come get mac and cheese and pizza also.
yeah, so I think Wolf will furrow his brows kind of and say, I'll ask my mom if she wants.
Yeah, like, because I
You-
want to invite you, but I don't want to leave her home alone. That seems insensitive.
Yeah, I don't want to either, so
Yeah.
I'll ask. I'll
Yeah.
ask.
Yeah. Are you going to go see Donovan now?
Maybe I think I'm gonna give him a call.
Yeah. Okay.
See if
Well,
how
if-
things are going.
Yeah, if you're gonna see him, just tell him I'm really sorry about last night. And then Corey's gonna go do library work.
Okay. I will do that. And Wolf is gonna go call Donovan.
Great. Let's do that right now. Linear
Wolf
story.
calls Donovan.
Donovan steps aside and answers the phone. Yeah.
Hey, how's it going? Are you guys looked like you guys are having fun?
Yeah, no, very, very useful swordsmanship.
I'm picturing in the
Is-
background of the call, you just hear like the huh, huh.
and like clinging metal
Yeah.
and
Ow! My hand!
what was I gonna ask? I was totally gonna ask something.
How was the library?
Oh, it was. Then there's like this long pause. We didn't really find anything.
Ah, all right. Well, I
Oh.
figured we'd hang out after.
Sure, yeah, if you want. I mean, Kori invited me over to Krina's for dinner, which is kind of weird because it's Krina's house and not his. But
Huh. Okay, should I go there?
Wolf is outside, I imagine, making this call and not like just in the library. So
I mean, that would be the polite thing to do. Wolf is pretty polite. I think
Yeah.
we can give that. Yeah.
so I'll just be like, I'll check with them.
Yeah, just text me.
Yeah, is everything like okay there? Is Bridget gonna be okay?
I don't know. She's really worried about her family and considering everything. I can understand that. But-
Yeah.
Things seem. I mean, what do? You train with a Fey swordsman so you can learn to protect your family from vampires and other dangerous things. You know, what else would you do?
Yeah, I guess. I'm just
Yep.
worried.
Oh, I mean, it's not normal, so I can understand. But
Okay.
there's a lot of us here, and it's a good time.
Oh, well, that's
The
good.
pastries were a hit. I'm glad I brought them, although I don't think the cheese Danish really do well with the sun, even though it's autumn. I didn't think about that.
Well, that was really nice of you to do that.
People like Danish.
I think I've had them once.
I'm gonna get back to it. Text me when you know about dinner, okay?
Yeah, totally. I'll let you know.
All right, love you.
Oh, I love you too.
Click. Cue
That's
Donovan
it.
running back in.
Oh, and then I think Wolf will like hurry inside, like hoping that Crina hasn't like fallen asleep yet. But I imagine she like instantly fell asleep as soon as she like laid on the couch.
Probably. But if you want her to be awake, like
Yeah, I
she can
think
be awake.
he'll just like wake her up if she's not, and just ask like, "Hey, is it okay if Donovan comes to dinner too?" Is that weird? I'm sorry.
Are you coming to dinner?
Sorry, Kori invited me. It's
Oh.
okay. I can not. I can just
go ahead.
have Donovan
We'll have
over
a
at my place.
party. It'll be great.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I just assumed you were okay with it because Kori asked.
Yeah, it's good. Mom's getting pizza. We'll tell her to get another pizza.
Okay, well I'm sure we can bring something too.
Okay.
All right, go back to sleep now.
Yeah.
Wolf like leaves.
Crina pulls out her phone, is like half asleep as she's hitting the send button to her mom to let her know that there's 3 more people coming now.
Okay.
And then Wolf will just text Donovan and be like, Crina said that you should come to dinner.
What about Bridget? Question mark.
Good question. Period. And like I imagine Wolf had stepped out of the room to text and
Sorry,
then just
I'm
like
mean.
slowly turns back into the room and looks at Crina as like she's falling asleep texting her mom, and it's just like, should we invite Bridget too?
I think Bridget hates me forever.
That's a good point.
Cause I tried to stop her from getting she's still gonna go. We have to figure that out. We have to make her stop.
Yeah, I think she's kind of angry at me too, to be honest. So
She's angry at everybody, but she hates me forever.
I don't think that's true. I think she's just trying to do what she can to help.
Yeah, it's real fucked up.
I know, but I don't know how to stop her.
I'll tie her to a chair if I have to. She cannot go. Ugh! And then Crina will just get up and like stomp out.
We're just
Where's
gonna
Crina?
turn his head and be like, everything okay there?
No, Bridget is still. Ugh! I'm just gonna keep stomping out the library.
Oh, okay, bye.
And Wolf just like takes out his phone and texts Donovan like,
Maybe.
I think Bridget is upset at Crina and me. Period.
Wolf definitely gets one of those like, what did you do looks? Because like what? She was sleeping. Like, why is she like what?
I think
It's like
Donovan just replies, "All right, I'll ask."
Crina comes like running back in and like jumps up and like kisses Kori on the cheek and then turns and runs back out the library.
Bye. I like the visual image. She has to like jump to reach the cheek.
Over a foot taller than her.
Yeah.
There's somebody like 3 tables over there. It's like, I need a job at this library.
Right? It's Old Man Pete, I think there was this title or something like
God,
that.
oh, that makes it worse.
This is all.
no.
Hello, equally aged teenager. That was my girlfriend. It wasn't a random patron. Go back to your book, please.
Hello, equally aged teenager.
Hello, teenage peer.
Wow, you would totally be a great vampire. Hello, fellow teenagers.
Somebody put the skateboard gif in the.
somebody, Charlie, if you're Charlie, you're in here. I know you're in here. Take that and put Kori's face on it.
Well, the thing is, we know Kori doesn't actually allow peers into the library.
Ooh.
So, Crina, where are you going?
Probably to. I don't know yet. Skip me.
Okay, you're just going somewhere.
Go check in with Bridget.
Okay, Donovan, were you just gonna like walk up to Bridget and ask her if she wanted to come to dinner?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
okay.
I was gonna walk over and talk to her. If
Great.
that's okay.
Yeah, let's do that. I like it.
Yeah. So Donovan approaches Bridget.
I think Bridget is like fully in like the middle of like. I don't think she has anyone to duel at this moment, and is just doing like forms. And it's like, "What's up, Donovan?"
Are you upset with Crina and Wolfe?
They want to get in my way. I'm not upset at them. I just, if they're getting in my way, they just need to get out of it.
It's about the Castile thing, right?
Yeah.
You feel like you have to take steps just to do whatever you have to help and protect people, and now it's like, what other options do I have?
Right.
Yeah, I've been there. Sometimes I feel like I fall victim to that still. I know they just want to help, so I'm sorry you're feeling like they don't want to help you, but it's 'cause all that's dangerous. You know how they treated Kori. Maybe we can come up with a plan to find the right power without going through the Castiles themselves.
I've been trying to reach out since I lost her. I think Bridget puts her sword down and is having a moment. And like, I just keep trying and trying. And the first time I felt something was last night.
I mean, presumably you and your family have power, not them. So just as long as, they don't try to use you or manipulate you, then I guess finding your own power is the way to go.
I don't. Right. I don't like Aitor either. Like.
Yeah. No.
His god killed He killed Chase.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah.
I have to do what it takes to keep people safe.
Between my sire and then the family, I kept feeling like, well, they're manipulative as all hell. Granted, they've been practicing it a lot longer probably than Aitor, but I don't know. It's not like I have all the answers for you, but maybe we can find like a ritual or something that the coven can do to help you instead.
There's not enough time. By the time we get the whole coven together, like, I don't have time to just screw around with the family. Who knows when they're going to come after me?
What if the Fae can give you some sort of power or something? I mean, they've been around in Gehenna Valley a long time, always protecting it, and luck and saved me once. Maybe they can.
Crina's dad told me he'd let me fly eventually.
Oh, maybe that's why Sergei's here. Like, this is the step to that, and now you just gotta be like, hey, this is time.
Maybe.
You're badass. You gave it up. Now you want more power to fight. You've taken out Sebastian, which still messes with my head, but that's a whole other thing. I'm not sure you need it, but I understand wanting that power to protect people. So I want to help your family.
Bridget's eyes light up, I think, all of a sudden, and she's like, "You can make me a vampire."
Okay, time out. Before we get too far into that train of thought, I feel like there was a good opportunity in there for you to share your pain.
I agree. I was
Okay.
trying to like get to a re-point to share my pain to re-trigger it. But
let's do the mechanics now, and then we'll talk about the nonsense that just got brought up afterwards.
Nonsense? What kind of nonsense?
Okay. So I'll do the roll for that.
Yes,
I have Share Your
please.
Pain up on the screen. Bridget took her grown-up moves last episode. So when I share my pain, roll dark. I got a 3, so I get XP.
Ooh.
Congratulations.
Whoops.
Let's see here.
We're about to get reactioned.
Reaction.
It's gonna be fine.
The reactioning.
Mrs. Abel. No.
Oh,
Vincenzo just saunters onto the lawn, so I heard you want to be a vampire.
Hey.
that would be a
Vampires are
problem
cool.
for so many reasons. Just everyone in like the field just like raises swords and charges.
So many conditions.
Don't give me a condition because
I'm not giving you a condition. I'm not doing it. Don't worry. You have all the conditions right now. Did you say because I don't want more XP?
Yes.
Stop. No. You know what? I think you're having this emotional conversation while going through those sword motions, like you were describing at the beginning. And it's not that's probably not the smartest thing in the world to do. It's a bit like walking and chewing gum, which should be really easy to do. That's a real phrase, right? I didn't make that up. Walking and chewing gum, isn't that a thing?
I
Okay.
think so.
I like my phrases better because that's easy. Walking and chewing gum.
Are you walking on one foot with your
That.
family?
Walking on one foot and chewing gum? That would be hard.
Yeah.
Back on topic, Brian. I think you lose focus while you're trying to, share your experiences and your emotions with Donovan, and you throw your shoulder funny. And it's like right at the point where we cut, like, oh, you can make me a vampire? And everybody stops what they're doing and like stares at you. And like Sergey will like run over to like feel your shoulder, and you're gonna go up to 2 harm instead of 1 harm. What, you don't like that, Donovan?
Nope. Donovan's just looking at everyone, suddenly paying attention.
Well, she screamed in pain.
Yep. Right. So Donovan's just looking awkward.
Because he's there, and then she screamed in pain.
Right. Are you okay?
Oh, fuck. I think I threw my shoulder. I did this in cheer freshman year.
Oh, Sergey, do you have any Fey magic that helps with healing since you're a warrior?
Yes.
Great.
I do. I have great Fey magic. Okay.
Okay. I'm supposed to meet up with Wolfe. I guess we can talk more later, Bridget.
While you're talking, Sergey suddenly shoves Bridget's shoulder hard to make sure everything's aligned.
Ooh.
I think Bridget screams again.
Right. But he wanted to do it while she was distracted, so it'll be fine.
I think Bridget is trying to like make eyes at you, like, what? I just came to a solution, and you're like running away, but she's not saying it out loud.
Yeah, and Donovan's looking at her like no. I'm sure we can find a solution that you would be happier with long term. And Donovan just nods and starts to leave.
Okay, I think Bridget ticks up her storms out of a room counter. It's like, I'm gonna get some ice and go over the Castiles.
I think Nathan will, I can't think of the word. Speak up. That works. And it's just like, oh, well, we should come with you.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I'm not gonna tell you not to go over there, but just make sure people.
I can handle myself, Donovan. Do I need to shut someone down?
Yeah, you want to roll cold?
I think you should.
I also want to remind them, say that Crina gave directions to Sergei to not allow Bridget to contact Aphrodite again, or at least to try to stop her.
I got a 9. Wait, do I have a Donovan string? No, I don't have a Donovan string. It's a 9.
All right, well, 9's pretty good.
Except it means I get a XP.
Wait, does Donovan have any conditions?
No, he doesn't.
No, damn it.
On a 9, choose one from below. Donovan, do you have any Bridget strings? Let's see.
I don't think I do. I think I just have
you
a
don't.
forward.
Okay, so you can gain a string on Donovan.
Mm-hmm.
You can give Donovan a condition, which he has none, or you can take one forward.
I'm gonna take that Donovan string.
Taking the Donovan string. All right, Donovan, how do you want to respond to this? And that'll help us build our condition.
I think Donovan would say, well, if that's true, then you don't need any other power to help you. And I'd like to give her a string that's like
Condition.
like in denial or something.
She already has in denial.
Oh, well, then.
Yeah, Bridget could,
I
very
feel
well
like
embody one of her
desperate.
conditions to give a +1 to make that a 10.
I could.
Out there. Yeah, like in denial about the fact that like you
I
can't
think I
actually
am
handle
in
yourself
denial.
alone.
And I am unfocused. I'm like trying to pursue like 5 plans at once.
Okay,
That
all right.
works.
I think that's fair.
Okay.
So
Then I
no,
don't get an XP.
you don't get an
As a
XP.
condition.
Yeah, I think
You
it
don't think
doubly
so?
makes sense if
Nice.
I want to give you a condition that you already have.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Then you're definitely embodying it. Yeah,
Right.
I love it.
Yeah.
Good teamwork. Good teamwork. So great. So
Yeah,
Donovan called you out.
Yeah, Donovan says that and just says, then I don't think you actually need any power.
Cool.
And just kind of gives like a apologetic half frown and keeps walking.
Bridget's gonna storm off inside to get a bag of ice.
Great.
Yeah.
Taped to her shoulder.
And you're followed by your gang
Yeah.
and by Sergey.
Mhm.
And Sergey will go into the fridge after you get your ice and get some kind of beverage, which is probably green. And I just feel like your household would have green beverage in the fridge. Just weird because we've established that that's the color of Wolfe's morning beverage. So I don't know. It's a trend.
Some green tea, I think.
Oh,
that
there we
feels
go.
Like iced
Yeah,
green tea.
iced green tea. That's better.
Matcha iced tea.
Little matcha. Pours himself
Yeah.
a cup of that. Just us already comfortable in this household, clearly. And he goes, so where are you going?
I'm going to go speak with Aitor Castile and try to use his temple to contact Aphrodite again.
But aren't we're doing all the swords training so you don't have to?
Like, being able to use a sword is good, but, like, I can't beat a whole family of vampires with my sword. I took out one vampire who was seatbelted into a car, and yeah, I'm getting better, so now I might be able to take one not seatbelted in a car. But
It goes, but Bridget, you are not alone. Look, you have all these other people training with you. Why do the will of someone else if you have so many strong desires of your own? Sorry.
No,
I
he
didn't
made
mean to
good
laugh.
points. So
Brendan's like, good question.
you know what? Yeah, maybe you're right. I don't know.
And he says, of course, I am right. I am Sergei, the Magnificent. Don't forget. I have been doing this for a very long time. And I'm just saying that if Aphrodite was here herself, I think I would be able to delay her for some time.
I think Bridget laughs at that a little bit. It's like, why are you here, Sergei?
To teach you how to be a strong warrior.
Yeah, but why?
Because you want to be a strong warrior.
Yeah, but who sent you? Was it Viridius or?
Oh, it's Jack, the king.
If Jack was in danger, and you could do something to save him, even if it was dangerous, you'd do it, right?
Oh, I have done it. Yes.
That's the same thing I'm trying to do.
Ah, but here is the difference. Sergei will tell you. You are trying to get power from someone else. And when you do that, you owe them. Owe them great. It's not yours. It's theirs. You borrow it. It's no good. Sergei's power comes from Sergei. And that's why it is magnificent. And that is what I'm teaching you. I teach you to use your own power. And then you'll be Bridget, not the magnificent. That title is taken. But something good, like the amazing Bridget, the brilliant. Ooh, I like that. We could get you a cape that reflects the light.
Can you do that? Aren't vampires... Isn't light bad for vampires?
I think so. Like direct sunlight.
Well, Donovan goes out in the sunlight.
Yeah, I think they have adapted a little bit from the old stories.
You're right. I'm sorry, Sergei.
I tell you this, you do not have to apologize because you want to protect your family. And you certainly don't have to apologize for listening to Sergei. Because I am magnificent.
Yeah. I think Bridget like grabs like the last stale pastry that like the box has been brought in the kitchen and is like, I'm gonna go sit on the porch and make sure no one's coming up the driveway. Thanks, Sergei.
Okay. You are very welcome. I will come back. Wait. When do you do school?
Monday, 2 days from now.
Oh, very good. You require sleep. I know you don't like sleep, but you do require it. So I will see you in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay? Early. Sergei gets up early.
Okay.
It's not as relevant as you may think, because Fey realm doesn't quite sync up with the human realm, but I like to be here when there's light outside.
Oh my god. Today was Saturday.
Yes, I think that is correct.
I was supposed to have a date with Dixie.
Brian forgot that.
Natalie forgot that.
Side note,
Whoops.
on Monday, Bridget is whatchamacallit, where you can't go to school.
Suspended.
Suspended.
Yeah.
Wow.
go.
You really were channeling Kori there for a minute, weren't you?
It's not Saturday night yet. You could still have that date.
It was supposed to
Yeah.
be Saturday morning. We were gonna have a picnic.
Oh, right
yeah.
before,
Oh
but
no.
she texted you earlier and checked in.
She did, but
So-
I bet she would be a little mad that Bridget was like,
Yeah, but the party got interrupted by the cops last night. So I think that we can all say, especially since we both forgot, that Dixie was like,
Let's reschedule till Sunday.
let's reschedule because
Yeah.
I've got to go to work at the Ren Fair and I'm tired because we partied last night, and then ran from the cops.
I think Bridget's gonna pull out her phone then and text Dixie.
Does Bridget get an XP for failing so badly? What, the failing to remember her date? No, you don't get XP for that. But I like the idea of it. That's a mortal move, I think.
No, I have that move.
Oh, do you
That's a
really?
when you screw up, give yourself a condition and take one forward, and then I
Yeah,
get an
but we
XP
agreed it
for
was
the
a
condition.
mutual
It
screw up.
was, yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's different.
But
Stop it, Big Dad. We're trying to avoid XP for
Whole
Bridget right
cast
now.
very hard trying to not let Bridget get
I do
XP.
think Bridget is gonna text Dixie though and be like,
Great.
"Hey, do you want to make up that date? You can come over, or we can watch a movie or something."
Dixie says, yeah, that sounds great.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
And I think as you head out to the porch,
Mhm.
like you said you were going to do, perhaps with your phone,
Yeah.
I think Ingrid is pulling into the drive. But we're going to put a pin in that because we already had a Bridget scene. We can go to another scene now, which I think is everyone going to Crina's. But Crina, the player, Stephanie, is giving me the one moment finger.
Yeah, I know what's happening now, where Crina's going.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. Sorry. What's up?
Crina is going to portal to the Klein property to wherever the Fae guards are watching her home.
Okay, and you would know that from your night of planning.
Yes.
So I think I think they're not on the property. The way that I've been in my head, and we've only talked about this a little bit, had been having Ruth and Sandra watch you, has been primarily from a place on the Fae realm, looking through in my head they've got a little water basin that they watch you through, and then they port over when they need to. It's like TV. That way they can be completely unseen, instead of trying to be unseen with physicalness, which is harder. So I think they've set one up separate from the Sandra Ruth one, where they are watching the. Oh no, you know what? I don't like that because they're not watching individual. They're trying to watch the compound.
Yeah, I'm worried that the family's going to show up because
Right, so
now
they
they'll
would
figure
be-
out that Bridget killed
I
Sebastian.
think they would be there in person because
Yeah.
they're trying to watch the whole space. Okay, I take that back then. I think they've got a lookout spot in a tree somewhere. And then they do sneaky ninja patrols now and again.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna pop up to wherever they've got wherever they're set up.
Yeah,
So
they're big tree branch.
sure.
Just before the scene
Uh-oh.
is set or you see it, I just wanted to clarify. Donovan hasn't left yet because he's planning to get a sword before he
Oh, I
goes.
thought you left. I'm so
No.
sorry.
No,
I
it's
was-
all, I mean,
I
no,
was
I don't have to
acting
do
like you
anything.
left.
Just if Crina's showing up, she's probably going to see that Donovan's still there doing stuff. So
Yeah, that's fine. I'm glad you said that because I thought you left, and
Yeah.
we need to make sure that you do that.
Donovan wants to make sure he gets a sword before he goes.
Okay.
Get in a sword. Crina is in a tree. Go.
All right, and Sergey's leaving.
Sergey is planning to leave soon, but has not left yet. He is leaving. Yes. So I think
Okay.
from the tree, like you get a good view of the compound. Like you can see Ingrid's car pulling up. Perhaps we'll rewind this slightly so it's still coming down the road, and you can see Donovan like waiting outside in the backyard to talk to Sergey. And yeah, clone trooper number 3 is like, "Oh, princess, how can we help you?"
Okay, so I'm expecting Sergey to like check in before he leaves. Basically, is where I was going with that.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So, he doesn't have to be right this second. I'm ready to go ahead and just start playing. But just like expecting him to show up to report in before he leaves to hop over to
Okay,
the Fey
and
realm.
that would have been part of your secret midnight planning, so I will definitely say yes, he will do that. And do you want to talk to clone trooper number 3? Or do you want to do the? Okay, great.
Yes. So I'm gonna pop through a minute. What's going on? What's happening? Are you doing things? Like what's going on?
She was very upset. The vampire did something to make her upset, and then she hurt her shoulder.
Which vampire?
Oh, the one you like, Donovan.
Oh, Donovan. Okay. Is any of the family been here? Has there been any like? Have you seen anything?
We haven't seen anything suspicious except that her friends are very strange.
Yeah, they're a little weird, but
Yeah.
they're nice.
Yeah, they seem nice. They're getting okay at swords.
Oh, Bridget's gonna have like a little squad. That's fun. Right. Okay. Has she tried to leave? Has she tried to go to talk to the Castiles?
She hasn't left.
Okay. Where's Sergey? Is he still here?
He's in the kitchen right now, I think.
Okay.
You can sort of see his feet if you kind of like go like this and look through the glass doors.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is funky boots he wears. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
He's coming, right? He's gonna come over.
He better.
Yeah. Yeah. He better. So.
Okay, great.
I
So
think we could just skip forward till he comes.
let's do the Rob scene and then we'll do the he comes to you scene. So Sergey walks outside and Rob, you're still there, and he goes, Donovan.
Hi. I wanted to take a sword. Is that possible for me to take one of the lighter blades? I had a dagger, but I gave it to Wolfe in case the vampires showed up, so.
He says, okay, these are not the sharpest swords. I mean, they're sharp, but they're not.
I mean, can you
sharpest.
get me a Fey blade? That would be good. Is that
maybe I feel like I maybe should ask before I do that.
That's fine. I would just really appreciate someone of your skill getting me a nice blade. And Donovan would approach smiling and like touch his hand a bit on Sergey's chest and smile.
Well, go ahead and roll then.
This is what the Fae do, right?
This is what the Fae do, yeah.
7 and 2 is 9.
Okay.
I don't have a forward sitting by chance, do I?
I don't know.
Nope. So 9.
Okay. Sergey has to decide between give a string, give himself, promise something, get embarrassed and act awkward. He looks at you with like a semi-raised eyebrow and he goes, "How old are you?"
In which age?
For real age.
Just over 100 or so. I'm not really sure when my birthday is. Why? I'm pretty sure I'm old enough to have a sword.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just a question I wanted to know the answer to.
I'm not really sure of my age, so.
Okay. I will. You gonna come tomorrow for more training?
I think I'm not sure that we're doing more training. I was hoping to get it before I left in case something else goes down with the Castiles or the family shows up or anyone the family sends shows up. I'd like to have it now. Or
I don't have it now. Do you have? Do you use the phone?
Yep.
Do you have one of
do you
those
use-
phones that you just carry with you all the time?
I do.
Excellent, excellent.
Yes.
Because tell me the sequence.
Donovan gives him his phone number.
Because I will call you.
Okay. Can't you just go and come back? Is that not possible for you?
'Cause, Donovan, you are cute, but you are not. Change my schedule completely cute. Come on.
Oh. Okay.
Don't worry. I will ask the right people, and then I will call you. And if the answer is yes, I will come bring you a sword.
Okay. I mean, I can just ask Crina then.
What, you think Crina knows which sword to bring you?
She's royalty, so I assume she could get access. And I just want a sword to.
Oh,
Oh.
you just want any sword. Any sword will do. It's just the same, you know. There's no real difference between this sword and that sword, is what you're saying.
Well, I thought you were worried about permission.
Yes, I am. I'm going to bring you a good sword.
Okay, thank you. I guess
Do
you
you
can bring
want
it to
one
my.
of the duller swords? You just want to take one of the duller swords?
No, I would like a good blade.
Okay, well then let me go do what I need to do.
Okay. I'm gonna probably be at Crina's tonight. Else text me, and I mean I don't sleep, so
I don't text. I will call you.
okay. This has been surprisingly awkward. So I'll talk to you later.
Okay, don't make it awkward. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Goes like walking into the backyard.
Yeah, Donovan's like, damn it, this just never works. And Donovan's gonna head towards his car.
Great. I think Sergey like sort of like jumps into the trees like it's like Crouching Tiger, and he's like, "Oh, Princess Crina, you are here."
Yep. What's
Your
going on,
friend-
Sergey? What's she doing?
What?
What's going on? What is she doing?
She's resting. She has to rest.
Okay, good. She's not gonna like sneak out and go run to the Castillos?
No. I talked her out of it.
Wait, what?
She was going to go to the Castile. She wants to talk to Aphrodite, and I said no. Bridget, do not do this. And she's not going now. There was more words than that.
I'm glad you talked her out of it.
But it's funny that you are here. Your friend Donovan, he wants a sword, and I wasn't sure if you wanted him to have a sword since he's like already a vampire and hanging around with your friends, you know.
Does he know how to use the sword?
He was training with us today,
Okay,
so he
but,
knows
like,
at least a little bit. And I
Did he-
think
did he-
it
did he
seemed
have-
like he knew a little before today too. I will say that.
why doesn't he have his own fancy sword? He's a vampire.
I don't know. He said he
Vampires
used to
and
have
ghouls
one.
have fancy swords.
Maybe that's why he wants one.
Fine, whatever. Give him a sword
Okay, I will do this.
if that's what he wants. A
How much do you trust him?
lot.
Oh, okay. And he turns around and he goes, "Hey, Donovan!"
Donovan like turns around and like looks into the trees, like what?
He goes, "Come back here, okay? Follow my voice."
Donovan will start walking towards the tree line.
I'm trying to like start saying the shoulder. No, Bridget can't know we're here.
Oh, well, she knows I am here. She doesn't know
She
you're
know
here.
that- oh,
I didn't say, hey, come over here. It's Crina. I will say that.
Yeah, I guess Donovan's just walking across the field towards the trees, like, great, the
Right.
Fae's just inviting me into the forest. What could go wrong?
I think once you get close, Sergey will like jump down.
I think Krita's gonna go down too, but she's probably gonna like portal so she doesn't have to like jump out of a tree.
That's probably for the best. He
Oh,
goes,
hi.
it's good news. Crina was right here.
Why don't you
Oh.
have your own fancy sword like vampires in movies?
No, I usually avoided bladed weapons, but I mean, it seems wise to have one if there's going to be more trouble. And I gave my dagger to Wolfe,
Oh!
so yeah.
What?
Why
So
is everybody trying to?
So no to the sword now?
Why is everybody trying to like arm up as if there's gonna be some kind of war? Do you know how hard I've been working to try and keep that from happening, and you all keep fucking it up by getting swords and killing each other?
Have you met the Castiles? They're dangerous.
I am trying to handle this, and you
The
and
family.
Bridget keep fucking it up.
Why are you yelling at me? The Castiles are dangerous.
Had
They're the ones.
negotiations
I'm
with
not
the
talking about the
The
family.
family are staying out, and
Okay.
now you're caring about the Castiles again, who shouldn't be an issue because Bridget's going and talking to them.
That's
What?
why they're an issue.
I want to time out real quick, okay? Because my instinct here is to have somebody hear you yelling, Stephanie.
I mean, I feel like at this point it probably would.
Okay, great. I didn't
like,
want to punish
Bridget
you
hears-
for playing the character well.
It makes
you
sense.
know what I mean?
I am trying to get to having a conversation with Bridget, but nobody has told Crina anything that would spark her talking to Bridget. So I'm trying to make that happen.
I think it's gonna happen. I think Bridget, as you see Ingrid pull up, like you can hear Crina's voice like somewhere in your backyard. Like you can't quite make out exactly what she's talking about, but Crina is definitely in your backyard somewhere yelling at something.
You're
You are
Natalie.
muted.
Bridget pulls out her phone, I think, because she's like, now I have two people I have to talk to that I wasn't expecting to have to talk to. And texts Crina, like, are you at my house, question mark?
I'm just critically gonna phone and just be like, yes!
You yell yes?
Yes.
I think you can hear that one pretty clearly.
I
yeah.
text, are you going to come talk to me, question mark?
You come talk to me!
Ingrid is
You just-
here.
I don't care!
Donovan looks to Sergey like, did I miss something?
Because just don't get involved right now.
I think Bridget's gonna wait to see what Ingrid needs.
Okay, great.
Oh, Crina's gonna get mad.
Crina's not mad now.
No, now she's frustrated. But now she's gonna get mad because Bridget is just like ignoring her.
Love it.
Who's texting you?
What the fuck do you think, Donovan?
I don't know anymore.
Wait, can you
No sword for you!
can you roll cold? I think you should roll cold. Can we? Our next T-shirt can it just say "Who the fuck do you think, Donovan?" Because I want to wear that shirt.
I also really like
seven.
no sword.
11, you said?
7.
7. That's a slightly different.
Yeah.
Choose one from below, but you come across poorly. Now, Donovan, I think you have a string on Crina.
Yes.
Okay, so we can take a string away. We can give Donovan a condition, or we can take one forward. Donovan has no conditions, 0. And he only has 1 string on you, so if you take it away, he's got 0 strings on you.
Thinking for a second.
It's very tempting all around.
Okay. I think I want to give Donovan a condition.
Condition. What should we do?
And I want it to be something reflective of like how he's making things worse.
Ooh.
Like he's unhelpful or like Crina thinks that like if everyone would just stop escalating the arms race, she could fix this. But everyone is so focused on, oh, now we have to have a war, so we all need swords, and we all need to learn to fight, and we all need to like go kill people instead of just like letting the ambassador and the diplomat handle things the way she was supposed to.
Fear mongering.
Fire starter.
I will go burn the house down.
Meddlesome.
Meddlesome.
I was gonna say like meddling maybe or something like that.
Yeah, I think meddlesome.
Okay, let's do it. We all know what meddlesome means. We've watched enough Scooby-Doo. Great. And you got to get one in return, though, Crina.
Yep.
I'm thinking
add it
like
to my list.
overwhelmed.
I think that's fair. You look a little overwhelmed right now. I think it ties well with exhausted and emotional, but it's...
Yeah, Donovan's thinking Karina's seeming overwhelmed by everything that's happening with her friends and everything, so...
Okay. You're making a little face, Stephanie. What do you think?
I'm not following overwhelmed.
Okay.
I'm not following how Donovan gets there.
What about something like frazzled?
Or
Yeah,
like overreacting or...
I could see that, yeah. How Donovan would think that.
What do you think about those options, Rob?
Overreacting seems fine.
Okay.
Slots with emotional.
Overreacting.
And fake. Yeah.
I
So
can
Chris says, who the fuck do you think, Donovan? And then says, no sword for you. We are going to do this without killing anybody this time. Or without killing
I never killed anyone.
Yeah, you're not going to get a
You're
chance
overreacting, Crina. I am trying to help.
Oh, that pisses Crina
I would
off.
like to call her on her shit.
Oh, okay, yeah, call her on her shit.
Nope. 5.
Congratulations, you get XP.
Yeah.
And we're going to put a pin in that conversation so I don't have to come up with the reaction immediately.
I'm supposed to be good at cold.
Well, you know, dice are dice.
Even if I
It's
set the
because
string
you're wrong.
to
Crina's
6.
not overreacting.
We're
Donovan
gonna-
has no idea what's happening.
I don't agree.
We're going to jump to the front of the house where Ingrid is getting out of the car. And she's like, hey, Bridget.
Hey, Ingrid.
How are you doing? You look tired.
I am tired. I was taking sword fighting lessons today.
Really? Where did you do that?
Oh, in my backyard.
Cool.
What's up?
Oh, I had something that I wanted to talk to you about. I didn't really know who else to talk to about it, and it just seemed it's gonna seem really like weird.
Yeah, sure. I think Bridget looks around and is like, Crina's on the back lot and is upset at me, so she might come out any moment now. But what's up?
And Ingrid kind of like looks around to make sure Crina's not coming right this second. At the end of the party the other day, I saw Donovan flying, or Wolfe was flying. I'm pretty sure it was Donovan.
Yeah, it was probably Donovan.
Okay, you seem less surprised than I was expecting. I know you kind of hang out sometimes.
Yeah, it's... Oh. No, Bridget would do it.
Okay, do it.
Donovan's a vampire.
Vampires can fly?
Apparently. I didn't actually know he could fly, but
Wait. Vampires are real?
yeah.
Are there more than Donovan?
Yes. That's why I'm learning how to sword fight.
You're gonna. And she like sits on that bench that we've established is in front of the house, and you're gonna fight all the vampires?
Well, not all of them. Donovan is on our side.
Who else is on our side?
Vampire-wise, just Donovan.
Oh, bullshit! You can't tell me that vampires are real and the only vampire on our side is taken.
I'm sorry. Taken.
Yeah, he's dating Wolfe.
I thought... Yeah. Wait, you like Donovan?
Well, now that I know he's a vampire, yeah, that makes him like 10 times sexier. Listen, this would be a lot more ridiculous if I didn't see him fly off with Wolfe, but I saw it. Like, I know it's real. And I want a vampire to pick me up and like do a slow spin fly in the air. And then
I think Bridget...
It's been a really emotional like last week with you like trying to get Tabitha to go out with me. She doesn't like me.
I'm sorry. Listen, and I grab Ingrid by the shoulders. Don't date a vampire.
Why?
Because they
Wolfe
can...
seems fine. Wait, what is Wolfe?
Wolfe... I don't... Wolfe is a human.
His name is Wolfe. He's dating a vampire and he's human.
I never thought about that. No, he's a human. But... I don't know. Like, I've seen Donovan do other things, and... You shouldn't date a vampire.
All right, well, apparently I don't have a choice anyway. Does Crina know?
Yeah, Crina knows.
All right, well. Do you want me to? I felt like this was going to take longer. Is it okay if I like hang out, or should I go?
I probably Dixie's on the way over, and
No, I'm gone. I get it. No,
but
no.
if you want to come by tomorrow for sword fighting lessons,
what? Get out of town.
Yeah,
it's just like drop-in sword fighting lessons.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, tomorrow's the last day of the Ren Fair. I can't do that.
Would you rather go pretend to play with swords or come here and actually play with swords?
Oh, that's not fair. All right, maybe I'll call in sick. I'm gonna play it by ear. Oh, that's not fair, Bridget.
Offers on the table.
Ingrid goes to her car.
Okay. And I think Bridget will now go limp around the back of her property and head toward where Crina was yelling.
Okay. Crina and Rob. Wow. Crina and Rob. Crina and Donovan. Did you want to be mad at each other a little bit more in person before I let Bridget in on your conversation?
Well, I think we're yelling as Bridget comes around.
Okay, that's cool too. Yeah,
Donovan
that works.
You're overreacting, Bridget, or excuse me, Crina is yelling back,
Great.
no, I'm not. You have no idea what is happening here, and this is all
Because I asked for a sword?
Worse.
I'm not trying to start a war.
And Bridget's there.
You're still here, Donovan?
Yeah.
That's probably good. Ingrid saw you flying away with Wolfe yesterday.
Oh. Yeah.
What?
Damn it.
Since when can you fly?
A little while.
Why have you never taken any of us fly? That would be so cool.
I can. Can I have a sword?
No.
All right.
I told her you were a vampire. I didn't know what else to
Oh.
say.
Well, I mean, she saw me fly. You had to say something, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Is she scared?
She wants to date you?
Oh. Okay. You told her that in general she should not try to date vampires,
I did.
right?
That was
Okay,
exactly what
great,
I said.
good. All right, good. All right. Okay. Should I talk to her?
Don't
Wait,
hypnotize her.
you guys are just friends now?
What?
You were super pissed at him like the other day. You were gonna stab him. You were gonna stab any vampire that showed up, even if it was a Girl Scout.
But he's here
And
to
now
help
you're,
me
like, making
defend my
plans.
family.
I'm defending your family. Your family's in danger because of you.
Whoa!
It is your fault.
Whoa!
Roll cold.
Donovan's like icy. Ooh.
You know it's real cold when even Donovan's like, brr.
I was like, did the temperature just drop? Is it winter already?
I rolled a 10, but I have a -1 on cold. So
Okay.
I'm gonna spend a string on Bridget to make it a 10, though.
Ooh, okay. So that's pretty cold, as established. And let's see here. You get to choose. Where's Bridget? Bridget has no strings on you. You can gain a string on Bridget. You can give Bridget yet another condition, or you can take one forward.
I'm gonna take another string on Bridget. So I'll just take back the
Nice.
string I just spent.
Yeah. Secular strings. I love it. We're going to jump back in, and let's just remember that Crina was just real nasty. Okay. So,
Nasty, she's telling the truth.
The
I'm
nasty
protecting your
truth.
family, and your family's in danger because of you.
My family's in danger because of Sebastian.
Who you killed,
Yeah.
and now you've provoked the family.
He showed up at my
and
house and
because
lied
Why
about
the
me.
family's
not
gonna show
involved.
up?
This is your fault, Bridget. You put me in a horrible situation because you wouldn't listen to me. I had things under control. I was being a diplomat. I was talking to the family. I was negotiating things between the vampires and the Fae, and you got involved and started making demands and decided that you had to be so big and important and start a war that I'm trying to stop.
So you feel caught in the middle now. Now,
Shut up, Donovan. I am caught in the middle. This is
Right.
Bridget's fault because
I'm
fucked up
trying to
begin
help
with. She
you,
put
and
me
you
in a
keep
terrible
yelling at me.
situation.
Are you done? My girlfriend's on the way over. I'm gonna watch a movie. Have a good night, Crina.
No, Bridget!
And Bridget turns and walks away.
Oh, Crina's gonna grab her and try to stop her.
Ooh.
I think Bridget instinctively punches her.
Whoa!
Let's have Bridget roll lash out physically.
Well, I don't get to do it first for trying to grab her?
Well, you're not trying to harm her.
That's
I am trying to, like, contain her, though.
Okay, so here's the thing. Normally, I would absolutely have you roll.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused.
Both
I
roll.
want to roll
both roll.
volatile.
I'll be
Both
back.
roll.
I'm just gonna go make some popcorn. I'll be right back.
Yeah,
We can
Donovan
both
just
roll, yeah.
Yeah, both roll. Both roll.
Okay. I have my result.
Roll
Oh, God
off.
damn it!
Oh, you sound so smug, Natalie.
18.
What did you get, Natalie?
I got an 11.
Okay, Crina,
I rolled a
Stephanie.
10, which makes it a 9. I wanted to fail this roll.
Sorry, you can't make it any worse than an 8. So, ooh.
Well, then let me ask you narratively then.
Yes.
I feel like Crina should be in Darkest Self now.
Well, you got a 9.
I feel
So-
like she's got all
so
the
you can
pressure,
totally
and Bridget
go
just
Darkest
totally
Self.
was full bitch
Yeah.
to her and
So,
completely
yeah.
blew away all of her concerns.
So I think you grab Bridget, and you successfully grab Bridget, and you have a really good hold on her, and you're not harming her. And then you just get punched in the face.
Oh wait,
What?
my guards. I have moves that are relevant because I took queen moves.
Oh, okay. What moves are we talking about? Are you trying to increase this? Because I thought you wanted to fail.
I want to fail mine, but I also don't want to take harm from Bridget.
Okay. What do you got for me?
So I've got the shield, which is like subtract 1 from rolls against you because my guards are always watching.
Yeah.
They're always watching.
It would
There
still
is
be a
there,
10.
right?
It honestly
Be a
doesn't
10.
matter.
So no, it does matter. The difference between a 9 and a 10 is a big.
No,
is
no,
all the
mine
world.
And then
would be
I can
11 to a 10.
And
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can,
yeah.
and I'll spend
Oh.
my string to my volatile roll to
Okay.
make it a 10, so we're tied.
Okay.
If
Yeah,
I
you
can't
still-
fail it, then we'll tie.
Right. So you're still going to get punched, but you'll be able to do harm back. That's the only real difference here. Is you won't. The real difference is you won't become your darkest self. You won't have the
I can't
downside.
just like negate the harm.
No, she's
No.
lowering my roll.
Yeah,
You
lowering
can't.
her
Both
roll
getting
and
mixed
raising my roll
successes.
so that
Right,
we're
but you're just
tied
gonna
at
roll.
10.
But you're just. I know, and that's
Yeah.
2 people getting hurt. That's you both succeeding. Because this wasn't
I'm not
a contest.
trying to hurt her.
I know. This is why I'm saying that it's not in your. This isn't going to do anything for you. If you want to be
Okay, so
darkest
the
self,
way I thought that it was going to happen is if we tied, nobody does harm because
Mm-hmm.
I'm able to like evade it and she's hit as she's trying to hit me.
no,
and
because
harm
this
is negated.
isn't an evasion roll. You're both rolling lash out physically against each other. So it means that you're both successful if you both get 10s. So you don't have to do harm, because I always let you guys have that choice when you are successful to not do harm. And you can successfully grab onto her to stop her from walking away, and you won't have one of the 3 downsides, but you're still gonna take a harm from her success.
Okay.
Do you want to be that successful, or would you rather become your darkest self?
Well, I'm not gonna do it. If I don't have a choice on taking harm, then I'm gonna
Yeah,
take
you
harm.
don't have a
like-
choice on taking harm. Yeah. There are some moves that negate damage, but I don't think you have them. I think the werewolf has one.
That's just how I interpreted the rules. But if that's not how you're doing it, that's fine.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry. So yeah, so you successfully grab onto Bridget. It's so she can't move forward or away rather, but she turns right around and she punches you square in the jaw, and you will take a harm. And I think on that note, while you were both sort of figuring out what to do next, I think Sandra is coming out of the woods, as it were, out of a portal, essentially, sword drawn. But you are both momentarily choked up.
Can I say something?
You may.
Yeah, I think Donovan just quickly says, "Whoa, stop! Don't fight. You're each other's friends, and you are not each other's enemies. Calm down." And I'd like to call them on their shit.
That doesn't really sound like calling them on their shit to me.
Yeah.
All right.
That's more like keeping the peace, and that's. But you can roll shut someone down if you want to just try and get them to stop.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I would let you do that.
All right. Yeah. That's what Donovan's trying to do.
All right, go ahead. Give me a cold roll.
That is 9 plus 2 is 11.
Okay. So, I'm just gonna apply it against both of them. I've done that a few times in the past. Do you want to? Well, let's see, because the strings are going to be different here. None there. One there. So Bridget does have a string on you.
All right. So I'll take that.
Okay. And Crina does not. Do you want to take a string on Crina, or do you want to conditionize Crina?
Yeah, I'll take a string.
Okay.
And then maybe I just get one forward. Or do I get the forward against them specifically? I don't remember.
Because you have cold as ice.
Yeah.
I think for now, since it's such an awkward situation, and I had you roll once against both of them.
That's fine.
I think in this situation, the strings are probably good enough.
Okay, yeah. Donovan's trying to de-escalate, so.
Yeah. Let's not escalate by accident with the shut someone down. And I think since Donovan was able to say that, and both of you, were momentarily choked up, I think Sergey is going to pull Bridget back.
Through the screen.
Sandra will sort of get in front of Crina. And now you can go back to yelling at each other if you want.
Bridget's just trying to get away.
Yeah, and Crina is trying very hard to get Bridget to listen. I feel like Bridget's not reacting at all to anything Crina is saying, which feels very weird to me. Of like, hey, you've put me in a terrible situation. This is your fault. Like, you did this to me.
I think Bridget
you're fucking it up.
is reacting to it, but telling her this is all your fault, your family is in danger, is not something she is prepared to deal with right now. Like, I think she's got tears streaming from her eyes. And
I'm also trying to offer you a way out of darkest self to show you how I am super trapped now because of your shit.
Oh,
that's a good one.
I am in a very bad situation because of you.
Good point.
That's good.
And I would say I'll make this even more tempting. How about that? I will say that Sergey, in his keeping you apart, is essentially stopping you from leaving. So you have to look at Crina and digest what she's saying.
Okay, Crina, maybe I fucked up. What am I supposed to do now?
You're supposed to listen to me. I got asked to be an ambassador, which is so big and so scary and so cool, and I want to do it, and I fucked it up really bad because nobody's listening to me, because no one ever listens to me. No one ever listens to me. Not you, not Jack, not Sebastian, even though he was supposed to, not Vincenzo, not Kori. Nobody listens to me. This was my thing that I was trying really hard to do, and you are trying to turn this into an all-out war. You are doing the worst things to yourself and to everybody else because you want to fight. And I have to figure out how to fix this. And I'm trying really hard to tell you that you should not be going to these gods to do that because they're bad and they will make things worse and they will really hurt you. You're my friend, and I know you probably hate me forever now, but I am trying really hard to take care of you, even though it means you're gonna hate me.
I don't hate you, Crina.
You don't?
No, I thought if I could just throw myself at this problem, like, maybe that would give me a purpose. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing anymore.
Nobody knows what the hell they're supposed to be doing. We're 16, Bridget.
I used to.
You didn't. You never knew. That was her. And look what she did to you.
Look what you're capable of on your own. You are
This,
strong
the sword
and
and the
determined.
That's all you. Without her, you don't need her to be strong. It's to be able to protect when it's appropriate to protect, not go murder people in cars.
Crina's right. I mean, we just want to help you.
I'm gonna like very slowly and gently reach out to take Bridget's hand, if she'll let me.
I think like she flinches at first, like when you do. And then we'll let you take her hand.
Jack told me something really cool about you and Harold and Tara, your mom Tara.
What?
The reason that you could like have Aphrodite in the first place is because like your family's special, and you guys have like divine ancestry, which means that you're cool on your own and like divine on your own. You don't need her. And as it turns out, you're really strong and like really super great at fighting. And please don't start a war. I'm trying to stop it. I know I don't like pay attention at school a whole lot or care about school, but like I have face school too in the summers, and it's actually like a lot more interesting because the teachers are like so much better. But like one of the things that they're when immortals fight, it's really, 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 really bad, Bridget. Like really, 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 really bad, and I don't want that to happen here.
Okay. I'm sorry, Crina, that I put you in this mess.
It's my fault. I didn't do a good enough job.
It's not your fault. You didn't know I was gonna kill Sebastian.
But like if I had done really good at the negotiations, they would have just left, and they wouldn't have done any of this.
I mean, I haven't heard anything from Vincenzo in any sort of violent manner. It just seems like Sebastian was provoking. I could tell he wanted
Vincenzo
some sort of
said that.
influence here.
He said Sebastian went off on his own.
Yeah, Sebastian wanted something here. That's not your fault. That's Sebastian's fault. He put himself in a bad place. You've tried very hard, and you're clearly sticking your head out for everyone around you constantly. Everyone, even when you're disagreeing with them, even when they're making you feel bad. I think you should be very proud of yourself, and I would like to make Crina feel beautiful.
You may.
Because I took the other 2 growing up moves for my level up.
Nice.
12 total. I will remove a condition.
Nice.
And I know I just gave you one.
Maybe you should remove overreacting now that you say that I'm not overreacting.
Ooh. How
I am reacting
fitting.
appropriately.
Yeah, I'll remove overreacting. And I will give Crina a point of experience.
Okay.
Boom. Just
Ooh,
hand it out like
shaka.
candy.
Love it.
That's the way to do it.
Donovan just like finishes that with like a finality nod.
I like it.
Thanks, Donovan. Maybe I'm not terrible at this. I kind of like feeling important and talking to people. And maybe I'm better at feelings than I thought. You really don't hate me, Bridget?
I don't. If you'll help
I think
me.
Crina just like falls into her, gives her a big hug.
If you'll help me fix this mess and keep my family safe, I'll help you however I can too.
I am helping keep your family safe. I sent Sergey to you, and there are guards watching in case Vincenzo wants revenge for Sebastian. I have your whole family's under watch so that nothing bad happens to you. They're like far away. They can't see like anything. They're just watching the property.
That's okay. Thank you.
I'm not trying to escalate anything, but I'm just worried that the Castile family was willing to just do whatever they could to make, use of Bridget when she was in a bad place, when she was scared and worried for her family. So I'm just worried about what they're up to. I don't know if the family's doing anything. They might not. Again, Sebastian
They seemed
left.
like they were in a bad way. They don't have a guard anymore in the front.
Yeah, they're Dad says it's gonna take a while, but he says I'm not allowed to do anything to them unless they reach out first, because like anything that's gonna happen to them now is way worse than anything I could do. He says, but it's just gonna take a while. I gotta be patient.
Yeah.
I don't like being patient.
I think. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But I don't think we need to worry about them as long as we stay away from them. They can't reach the gods on their own.
For the record, I just wanted a cool sword.
Great. That's a good place to go to break. We're a little late going to break because we had some fun emotions, which was lovely.
And
I
Bridget
didn't
left
want
her
to
darkest
interrupt that.
self.
Yay! So we will disappear for 5 minutes or so, and then we'll come back and maybe have some pizza. Yeah, we'll see.
Great, now I want pizza.
Good. Everyone
Wolf's
should want
gonna
pizza.
have pizza 2 nights in a row, guys. This is like
Wolf.
Well,
There's a
Progress.
restaurant
Crazy.
here that makes a calzone called the Pink Panther
Nope.
with like ziti and
we
prosciutto in
can't.
it.
We can't.
Ugh.
We
Stop
can't.
it.
We'll
Stop
keep. We'll just keep going.
No.
All right. So we'll see you soon, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Goodbye.
And we're back from break. We're back from break now. This is the back from break song because it's a musical. I hope you're enjoying our very special musical episode of Monday Night Monsterhearts. We love you and we think you're great.
We can call it Once More with Swords.
Oh, that's good because it's like a tribute and it's also different.
Yeah.
I love it. That's the name of our album now.
Once More with Swords?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Fuck
like
yeah.
it.
Thanks, Rob. That's great.
Yeah.
Pretty solid. What else? We had a nice little scene there. Back at the Liberge, I think Kori and Wolfe are closing up shop, as it were.
I mean, the only thing I wanted to do before going over to Crina's was like, before we can skip ahead to that,
Mhm,
was just to text Wilma,
mhm.
text Wolf's mom, be like,
It's a good idea.
Want to come?
Crina invited us over for dinner. Do you want to go?
I think Wilma texts you back. She's like, she invited me over for dinner? Like question mark?
Yeah, well, me and you. And then he'll be like, Kori will be there, and Donovan maybe.
I think Wilma will say okay. I think she's too nice. She can't. She cannot turn this down. Also, parents meet each other and sometimes, so this is like a normal thing when you rationalize it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, this is completely normal.
Yeah. Great.
What could go
So-
wrong?
Great. Like I will meet you there.
Yeah, and we'll like send her the address in case she doesn't know.
I think that's probably a good idea.
And then he'll just like text Crina and be like, "Hey, my mom's gonna come too. Thanks for inviting her."
A lot of people. It's great.
You don't get a response for like an hour.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
fine. I'm like, this can happen like whenever. It's not important when.
I feel like Kori and Wolfe are gonna get to Crina's house before Crina does.
Probably, but can Kori make a quick phone call also?
Of course. Who do you want to call?
Kori's gonna call Mix Rapani.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, and be like, "Hey, I'm going over to Crina's house. Do I have like it takes like a deep breath, like curfew?"
Mixer Buddy will say, I would like it if you came home by 10:30, so I can go to bed and know that you came home.
Okay, cool. He like sounds like, "Oh, this is the worst."
And I think there's like a pause, and he goes, "Oh, I thought that was pretty good."
I have never had a curfew before.
If you are going to be out later, you should call me, and we can talk about it.
Sounds good.
Because I think if you're someplace good with like safety, that's not like a huge deal.
Okay, yeah. It just we're gonna have Crina. My brother and sister are gonna be there.
Okay.
And Wolfe and Donovan and Wolfe's mom.
Okay, but what are you doing that's going to take longer than 10:30?
Teenager things.
Okay, that phrase makes me nervous. I don't.
Studying? Does studying count? Can I say studying? Can I change?
Yeah, studying's good. Studying's a good answer.
Yeah,
But,
studying. We're gonna eat
like-
dinner and studying, and also catch up with my siblings that I have been removed from because of my unbalanced living situation.
Okay. What time do you think you will be home?
I've never planned that before.
Yeah, we're going to try something new.
11:30.
Okay. And if something happens,
I'll text you and see if it's to call.
let's do a call in
Okay.
case I fall asleep.
Okay, yeah, a call.
Okay, great.
Cool.
All right, so you will be home by 11:30
Yeah.
unless you say something otherwise.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna go wandering around town or anything. You're gonna be having dinner and studying.
Definitely.
Okay. And so if I find out for some reason that you're doing something else, that would be, a breach of trust between you and
I will update you if the plans change and we move locations.
That is an excellent idea.
Can that be a text?
It depends how late it is.
Okay.
Before 10:30, it can be a text.
Okay.
Good deal?
Good deal. I'm going to
Great.
hang up because I'm about to drive a car and that's a safety hazard.
Yes, it is. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Wow. We should have sent you to jail a long time ago. You're back a few months and you're just on your motorcycle without a shirt, on a phone.
No shoes.
Wow. What a semester.
He's had some time.
I do enjoy that the chat gets excited when there seems like there's a good parent around. They really get
There
behind
are so
those.
few of them.
Good parent. Wow.
A good parent.
Hi, Alton.
Rarity.
Yeah, Natalie and Alton are the cutest things in existence right now.
Yeah,
They're
they're
very sweet
really.
right
No,
now.
Elton looks very
Alton's
over it.
Alton's just hamming it up, though. I feel like he's like,
Or
yes.
like
No,
he's about to fall
going
asleep.
He's
Yeah.
sleeping. He's falling asleep. He's hamming this up.
Alton has been grounded because he got in a fight with my roommate's cat, so I just ungrounded him during break.
Oh, so he's happy now.
Yeah.
That's good.
Good baby. Yeah, so
Okay.
Kori will get in the car with Wolfe and drive to Crina's house.
Oh, we're going together. Did you?
Oh,
get
well,
up?
are you still there or no? We can go separately.
Yeah, no. I just didn't realize you hadn't driven yourself to work. You'd probably want.
No, he did drive himself to work. Oh, wait, you have your own car, right? Never mind.
Yeah.
We take separate cars. Yeah. Shh.
I just didn't want you to leave your car there. Is all.
It's all good. He has to be careful about leaving his car so his parents don't try and repossess it.
Great. So you all head over to Crina's,
Mm-hmm.
the Zarka residence. And you get there, and I think Kori, do you knock at this house, or do you just go in?
I think because he's with another person, he will knock, but I would
Okay.
imagine normally he would just go in. But he's not with Crina. He's
Mhm.
not exactly he's not exactly sure if Crina's home.
Yeah.
And Wolfe is there.
Yeah, I think there are lights on. I find this so exciting because we've established that Crina's home is not the largest home.
No, it's a 2-bedroom trailer. Yeah.
Right. And we have, besides Crina and her mom, who are normal people into the home, we have Kori, Wolfe, Wilma, Bridget, Rob, Feliciano, and
Ananias or whatever her name is, Elias.
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 I know.
I like
So
how
there's-
just Rob is going.
Yeah, great.
Oh, did I say
It's
Rob?
not
You said Rob.
happening.
I'm so sorry.
Appearance in this game.
So that's 7 extra people.
Rob's got his watermelon sangria ready.
Coming over. So it's gonna be a
Well,
good
it's
time.
gonna be more, I think, probably.
More than that?
Well, if Bridget shows up, her gang's probably coming.
Well, I'm gonna invite Bridget and Harold.
Ooh,
Oh,
hi Harold.
That's very nice.
Bridget has
Isn't
a
Bridget-
date.
Yeah, I'm like, isn't Bridget
Oh, right,
watching
Bridget's
movies?
not
with
coming. I forgot about that. So
I think
only
Crina
6
will
people
just be
then.
like, "Do you want to come for dinner?" I didn't
Yeah.
invite you because I thought you hated me forever, but
I
you can
I
come.
do,
Everyone else
but
is coming to dinner.
Dixie is coming, and I kind of ditched her at the party yesterday. And then
Yeah, just don't come to dinner. Have
killed a
dinner with Dixie.
vampire and tried to make a deal with a god, and
That was yesterday. This is today.
yeah.
Today you're having dinner with Dixie.
Yeah. I was thinking popcorn in a movie.
That could be dinner.
That's good.
I believe Dixie was promised dinner. Just saying.
Was she?
I think she was.
Okay, I thought I said a movie. Come over and watch a
Yeah,
movie.
you said a movie. Come over and
Yeah.
watch a movie.
Oh, then I was just hungry.
I mean, there
Steak
can be
dinner
dinner.
and a movie.
Crina has had popcorn for dinner multiple occasions.
So
Even worse, like Crina doesn't barely cook.
yeah. Great. So you knock on the door, Kori,
Mhm.
and I think Eva just yells, "Come on in!"
Okay, it's not just me. Wolfe is here with me, just so you know.
Oh yeah, I know he was coming.
Okay. And Kori just opens the door and like walks in, kicks off his shoes, like.
And I think Eva's in the little kitchen area making mac and cheese. And I think Feliciano and Elias are already there, like sitting at the little table.
Oh man, I think Kori sort of looks at them a little uneasily, and he's like, "Hey, you two, how are you doing?"
As real quick, as like Kori goes to talk to his siblings,
Mhm.
Wolfe just like goes to help Miss Sarka.
You're gonna help her
Like-
make mac and cheese?
Yeah, he's trying to give them a little bit of privacy, like
There's no
not
Table or
be
something.
I don't
not
think.
be
Yeah,
literally
I don't know.
standing right there.
Okay.
I mean, you can have her be like, "All right, get out of here," but Wolfe is just gonna be like, "Okay, this."
I just
guess
feel
I'll
like
just go, like.
there's no way to be far away from each other unless
well,
you're gonna
okay, well, I
be
mean,
in
that's
another
fair.
to
But
the
he doesn't-
bedroom.
He just doesn't want to seem like he's literally standing there
Standing there.
listening to them, even if he's like on the other side of the room. You know.
Oh,
he's
I'm
just-
sorry to tell you, you are gonna be awkwardly standing there listening to them, wishing you had a way to not be awkwardly standing there listening to them. It's gonna be a
He'll
good
go
time.
outside and order some pizza on the phone,
Okay,
unless
great.
Eva's already ordered it.
You're gonna ask?
Yes.
Great.
Or you could just
she
order
will-
double pizza.
She will say that yes, she has already ordered the pizza.
He'll pull out his phone and try to look distracted,
There you go. Yeah.
but then totally still eavesdrop.
I mean, he could go to the living room,
right.
which is not like there's no like wall between the kitchen dining area and the living
But it
room, but there's like
feels
there's
separate.
distance.
Right.
Okay, I mean that's fine.
Great. So you do that. I think back to Kori. Despite your awkwardness, I think both of your siblings get up and come over and give you a hug.
Oh, and he still has that big black eye too. And he sort of like awkwardly hugs them back because I think he's definitely learned how to hug more than he knew in like the month he spent doing things, but it's definitely still a semi-newish thing if it's not Crina. And he like bites his lower lip. He's like, "Yeah, hi," and like smiles a little.
Well, I mean, I think it's very natural, even if you're. Did that look like me reacting to nothing, or did you hear the
No, we
noise?
saw that. I saw
We
and heard the
I
cat.
heard something.
Okay,
I
great.
saw and heard the cat.
Yeah.
I assumed
okay,
it was
cool.
the cat. That's a look on the face of a cat owner.
Yeah. Cool. Just want to make sure that
I
the
saw
level of
Tony.
crazy I projected is fair. Yeah, there was a Tony, and back to the scene. I think even if like it was awkward sometimes as kids, you sometimes hug, and they
Mhm.
haven't seen you in a while. So,
Yeah.
yes, the thing you saw flying in the background was my cat leaping from the loft bed to the couch below.
Super kitty.
As the cat only goes down slowly once in a blue moon. There are other ways to get down, but it's a lot easier to just leap off of it onto something soft like the couch. So, I think they'll sit back down and just awkwardly converse with you, be like, "So, you're okay then?"
Not in I'm gonna be honest with you. Not entirely. I was staying with my friend Donovan. You met him, but recently that has no longer become viable as the school has found out, and I'm neither of our parents wanted to get involved, and now I'm technically, I think, in foster care, sort of.
Okay. We're ignoring our parents' text messages.
Can I see them?
Yeah, okay. And one of them will pull up the phone, and the text messages are just like, "Hey, where are you? You
Mhm.
should come back. Something is going on.
Okay.
Why aren't you answering your text messages?"
Cool. How have they been? And he'll like put it down. How have they been treating you since I've been gone?
Get treated fine.
Okay, so they're not. They haven't been trying to do anything weird or like make you into vessels, or you're safe other than the manic behavior right now.
Yeah, no one's like trying to turn us into gods or anything.
Okay, that's good. And they're just okay. Yeah. So maybe just staying away for a few days while we sort some stuff out might be the safest option. I'm glad they're treating you good though. I'm really glad to hear that.
Yeah, it's been a little weird because you're not there and no one talks about you, but it's okay.
Yeah, but was I ever really there to begin with? I mean, I was there, but I was never included or wanted in spaces unless I was being used.
But you were always around. That's yeah. I don't think they get that. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then he's like, "Yeah, no, you're right. I'm sorry. It's been weird for you, but it'll be fine. We're gonna take care of this and make sure you're okay. Do you have any friends that you can sleep over at their houses, maybe?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. We can.
You could
Yeah.
crash
We can
crash
do
here
that.
tonight, perhaps. If Eva will allow that. And then maybe stay with some friends for a few days. Things like that.
Yeah. I think that is when there is a knock on the door, and Evo will actually go to get the door this time since y'all are having awkward conversation.
Yeah.
Hey, Wolf's not. He could get the door.
Are you gonna get the door?
I mean, if Eva seems busy, then yeah.
I mean, she's making mac and cheese, but
Yeah.
she seems like she's going to stop to get the door.
They do that awkward thing where they both head towards the door at the same time.
Okay.
And
And
might as well just make it more awkward, right?
and I think Eva will look at you and go, "Wolf, you don't live here."
I know. I mean, you're just busy.
Okay, you go stir the mac and cheese.
Okay. We'll go and stir some mac and cheese. Wolf's existence is apparently just to be awkward.
I'll take awkward over sad for him.
I love it
He
a
can be
little
both.
bit though. That one made me happy. I don't know. Even just calling you out, be like, boy, that's not right.
Want to be helpful.
And Eve opens the door, and it's Wilma. So I think Eva will completely forget about the mac and cheese because it's Kraft mac and cheese, and it's not that hard. And she sent you over to the stove, and we'll start chatting with Wilma in the living room. Kori, go
I
ahead.
was gonna say, does Wilma have Tupperware with her? Does she bring something?
Oh, she probably does, especially the way she acted in season 1.
This is what the people want to know.
Yeah, what would she bring? She would bring like some kind of like appetizer she could whip up really
Salad.
quickly.
She'd bring salad. Like a big thing of salad.
I
with
don't think
lots
she
of
would
extra
bring a
vegetables in it,
salad
too.
because I think she would expect there to be a salad. That's why
Deviled eggs aren't quick.
you can
It's
make
She
deviled
stopped at the
eggs.
grocery
deviled
store and
eggs.
picked up a veggie tray on the way.
Yeah,
I was
like
gonna say,
that
yeah,
because
she
this
can
was kind of a
stop.
surprise dinner. Yeah.
Yeah, like a veggie
Yeah.
tray and a fruit tray.
Yeah, she gets a veggie tray with the little
Ranch
ranch
dip.
dipping sauce that takes a little bit off in the middle. I don't know. The ranch in those things is never great.
I don't eat the ranch in them, so I don't know.
I eat all the broccoli always.
I just eat I eat the like grape tomatoes. I'm like, meh.
That's great.
I'm part of the team celery.
Oh, I like the celery. That's fair.
I mean, I like all the vegetables.
Yeah. Anyway, she brings the vegetable tray.
I mean, I think it's only fair if we're gonna go this deep, we have to ask Rob what he likes about the veggie tray.
Carrots?
You had to think about that. So now
Really, I
I'm
like the
concerned.
broccoli, but
Oh.
I don't want to say
it was already taken.
I eat the
I'll
heads of the
share it with
broccoli,
you.
but not the stems.
Oh, the stalks. The stalks are great.
I'll eat
They're
those.
disgusting.
I will send you recipes for broccoli stalks. Okay, we'll deal with this later.
Okay.
I also won't eat cooked broccoli.
Well,
So there's a
Brian.
veggie tray that Eva puts on the table between the three of y'all talking, and then she sits on the couch and chats with Wilma. Kori, is there anything else you want to make sure you say besides just like friendly conversation? Now that Wilma is also in the greater room.
well, so here's the kicker.
Yeah.
I think Kori just thinks Wilma's in the know.
Okay, cool.
So
Whoops.
I don't think that will change how he speaks. But yeah, I guess essentially, yeah, it's just like, are you guys okay? Are there any weird God talks going on? Yeah, just that kind of stuff. Mostly trying to focus on them and appear better than he is because he doesn't want to upset them.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And I think it definitely catches it distracts Wilma a little bit. Like, as a nurse, she's just like everything.
She's
Have you
a
noticed
doctor.
any
The doctor,
vampires
sorry.
around the house?
I'm sorry.
Not nurses are also wonderful.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Kori's got this huge black eye.
I'm getting my campaigns mixed up. I apologize.
How
Do
dare
you actually say something about vampires, or was that a
Yeah,
joke?
no, I think he will literally be like, have you noticed any people that look like X, Y, and Z that were having a vampire problem in town?
Okay. Yeah, I think Wolfe thinks you're talking teenager now and is less
Wilma.
concerned. What?
You said Wolf.
I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. Wilma.
Can't tell me how Wolf thinks.
Yeah. Wilma now writes this off as weird teenager talk and is less concerned than she was originally. The chat wanted to know what Wilma and Eva talk about. And I think it's a small enough town that they've met, but they've never gotten to know each other. Like they recognize each other as like, oh, that's that other kid's parent. Especially since
They're in the same class, so maybe they've gone to
exactly,
I don't know, parent-teacher conferences or something.
Yeah, but they definitely don't seem like the type to really cross streams. Like Wilma's like a health fanatic doctor kind of person, and Crina's Eva's this eccentric shop owner who goes to the Ren Fair. Like they just don't seem like the same parents that would meet at the shops or
right. So I think
Eva's also 10 to 15 years younger than all the other parents. Remember?
Yeah.
Right. So I think for the most part they're catching up. They're like, "What do you do?"
How are you?
Right. Like, oh, you're a doctor. That's amazing. You have a store. That's amazing.
You own your own business. Wow, what's that like?
Yeah, and that's what they're talking about. I don't think they're comparing their kids' grades or anything, But there are some parents who are like that.
No, I laugh because I know those people.
Okay, yeah, but I don't think these are those people.
No, it's certainly not.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to the bad moms version of Monsterhearts.
Oh God, we need one more single mom, and we can really get this going.
So, I think we can let everyone else show up now.
Yeah.
Which is great.
I assume that Donovan gives Crina a ride since Crina portaled over.
That
I think
works.
that's fair.
Donovan wants to stop and buy dessert to bring.
Crina will never say no to that.
So yeah, Donovan's gonna buy a bunch of cookies and pie.
Probably comes out with twice as much as he was expecting because he brought Crina in with him.
Yeah, that's fine. Donovan doesn't show up to a party without bringing something.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So you stop and get dessert.
Indeed.
Yep. Hooray.
Yeah.
And
Thrilling.
it is.
Thrilling
It's,
stuff.
it's super exciting.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
feel
but
like
what kind of dessert?
No.
Pies and cookies.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pies and cookies.
pies.
Yeah, but what kind of pies?
Where do you
Lemon
just want
custard.
whatever the bakery
Store-bought
has left.
chocolate cream.
And
Okay,
a lemon
good.
custard.
Ooh.
Pecan.
All right.
So now we're just mentioning kinds of pies.
I
Poison
just ate an
berry.
entire box of cookies. Can we move on?
we all
I don't
know
want to eat
kinds
more.
of pies, okay? So you get pies and cookies, and oh, it's so ridiculous. I love it. And
We go to Crina's house.
You go to Crina's house, and now everyone's together, and yay, and
Yeah.
hugging and
Yay.
chatting, and pizza happens.
Crina comes in. Kori will like walk over and give her a hug and a kiss on the cheek.
Yeah, we
Crina's
know.
like kind of like falls
Wait.
like all her body weight on him.
There. But then
so
he's also
tired.
gonna turn to Donovan, and give him a hug and like whisper in his ear and be like, "I am so sorry, I messed this up.
You didn't mess anything up.
I did. I can't stay with you anymore."
Oh, well, I mean, that makes sense. That's fine.
But I really appreciate that you did when like before, and I like learned a lot or whatever from living with you, and you're a really good friend.
I'm glad. Just remember not to offer certain things over breakfast and we'll be square.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna offer to like mix Rapani to like drink
Good.
my blood.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah, no.
Mm-hmm.
No, or like take off my shirt or something. No,
Yeah.
that's weird.
We
Yeah.
are in a party.
Yeah, Yeah.
So I think Eva has prepped for this a little bit, okay, and has figured out how this is going to work. Because there's only one table, and it's not the biggest table. You want the food to be as portable as possible. So not only does she have paper plates, but she has gotten solo cups for the mac and cheese.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, eating. You know,
Okay.
I ain't against
Have
it.
you never done that? So you can.
No.
Yeah. That way.
I mean,
I have not either, but
hey, it's,
Look,
it's,
look,
it's,
if you
it's
get-
a party.
if you get cups, you can use them for drinks and mac and cheese. If you
Right.
get bowls, you can't drink out of a bowl. Like,
You don't pour
I'm
a
feeling
soda
so
into it when
offended.
you're done with the mac and cheese or
You
anything.
just
No, I'm just
put
saying,
the
like, you
mac and
buy,
cheese
like, a-
on the plate
you buy a
next
whole
to the
package.
the
of
No,
cups.
because it messes with the weight of the plate too much. Especially if there's
Well,
no.
don't
You've got
buy
no
your
table
like
in front
80
of
cent
it.
paper plate.
You think Eva's out there buying fancy paper plates?
It's easier if your food can walk to you.
I'm telling
Good
you,
point.
the
Just-
solo cup thing works. and
Okay,
it's-
fine, whatever. They're probably
Okay.
eating in the living room too.
Right, I think
Because the
so.
couch
I think
is a
some
little
people
bit
are
too
eating
big.
on the couch, and like, some people are standing and just like eating pizza at first, and then getting mac and cheese afterwards. And there's some some store brand soda, which is delicious. And now that she knows that Wilma is a doctor, she also pulls out like half a container of Sunny Delight from the fridge. You're like, oh, we have this too. The healthy
Wolf is
option.
just like, I'll drink some water. Thanks.
There's Kool-Aid. There's definitely Kool-Aid made with too much sugar.
Kori
There's-
drinks water also.
I feel like they've got like a one of those,
Oh, you know what?
what?
I think because Kori is there so often that
Mhm.
there is definitely gotta be like he's definitely like either brought over and it's like in a corner or something, either like V8 or like V8 vegetable juice
Right.
or like
It's specifically for Kori
or
most of the time.
power water or something like that.
Right.
None of those two are gonna drink
If you
V8.
if you bring like vitamin water or Powerade, they'll
Vitamin
drink it.
water.
If you bring over V8 vegetable shit, they
It's
accept it.
yours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he started bringing vitamin water, and they started drinking it also, which he didn't necessarily mind. But then it was, but they were drinking it so much that it was gone before he came back. So he's moved on to V8 vegetable juices, and I think he offers one to like Wolfe.
Right. And
I
then there's
think-
a picture of Kool-Aid, and it's one of those pictures that used to have a water filter in it, but now
Yeah.
they're just using it as a picture.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
imagine there's so much powder in there that it's impossible for it to have all dissolved.
No, it's not. It's not extra Kool-Aid powder. There's extra sugar.
Oh,
Mm.
there's extra sugar. Okay, so there's
Yeah.
sugar,
Yeah.
extra sugar granules on the
It's fine.
No,
I-
not that many.
I think Donovan
these people
is.
know how to make Kool-Aid. Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Yes.
It's just got a lot of sugar.
I think Donovan's staying next to Wolfe and is just like enjoying the calm conversation, but is utterly terrified of something terrible being about to happen because of how normal and mundane this is. So he's like, somebody's gonna be outside or something's gonna happen at Bridget's. Like, he's just like, this is too normal. What's gonna go wrong? And is probably seeming just slightly agitated.
Just try to relax, Donovan. It's
No,
Aw.
he does
okay.
not. He stays next to Wolfe, but probably seems a little nervous.
Oh,
Mm.
well, Wolf will try to make things as normal as possible. He looks at the back of the label for this V8 juice and is like, "Can I drink it?"
Yeah, it's V8 vegetable juice. It's good. It's fine.
I
It
don't
would be
know.
it would be the healthy kind. Kori would get something. What I was trying to say is Kori would get something that's very healthy.
The healthy kind of V8. I'm just saying, like
Yeah,
you
I-
think
well,
it's
I don't-
healthy, and then you
I don't
read
actually
it.
drink it. I would just try to name something that seemed vegetably unhealthy that he would drink.
Yeah,
I've
I'm just
ne-
saying that a lot
yeah.
of things that are marketed as healthy aren't.
That's fair.
still
You know
not
what? Wolf might
necessarily
know
healthy.
better than Kori.
And I honestly have no idea if V8
I
is
have
one of
no
those
idea
things or
either.
not.
I think Donovan's gonna text Bridget
Okay.
and be like, hey, hope your date goes well. Just let us know if you need anything.
Oh, that's nice.
Because Donovan's like, the only person not here is Bridget, and I hope she's having a good time and nothing bad happens.
Bridget just sends a thumbs up emoji.
Nice, nice.
I think Kori also texts Bridget.
Hey, how's it going?
I want you to talk about that,
Okay.
but
Yeah, let's put a pin.
no.
Oh, okay.
I need to stop my cat from doing something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go do
I'll be
it.
right back.
Yeah, go do it. Funny.
We just suddenly hear, wow!
Excuse me.
Cat
What-
just
ma-
goes flying.
Oh, okay, that was a
I
cat
wasn't
noise.
lying about the cookies, by the way.
We believed you. Don't worry. At
This
least
He
is
the
hasn't been
audience
eating those this
asked
whole
it.
time. That started during the break, y'all.
Professional streamers.
Of Christmas, of Girl Scout cookies, a whole box.
All right,
Yeah,
what
but
does
there's
Kori?
peanut butter in there, so it's healthy.
Vampire Girl Scout cookies.
Oh yeah, it's healthy. Ooh.
So
Kori.
Kori texts Bridget and said, "So I heard you went to my family's place."
I was not expecting that conversation to happen over text.
Well, I think yeah. Well, you know what? We'll leave it at that for right this second.
Yeah, I think Bridget will text back. Yeah, we should probably talk about that tomorrow.
And I think Kori's gonna say, "Yeah, I agree. We should talk about that tomorrow."
Want to come over for sword lessons? ?
Yeah, but I'm gonna come. Yeah, but he's gonna say, "Yeah, but can I come a little earlier so we can talk just us?"
Sure.
Have a good night.
Will do.
I think you have to open the library again tomorrow, don't you?
This is before that.
Right, but so I don't think you're gonna get much sword lessons.
Yeah, he'll probably get like a smidge of sword lessons.
a smidge
A
of.
Just a swing here and there.
He'll learn one kind of swing from him and be like, "I'll come back for the other one later."
So, great, lovely party, all that good stuff. I'll come back to y'all in case you want to make bad decisions. But
I do.
we want to give Bridget a moment.
Yeah, give us
Come-
this date.
We want to find out what movie they're watching and give her at least one chance to roll hot here. So you've got home court advantage,
Mhm.
Bridget. So what movie are you gonna watch? Very important.
Oh, I should have thought of this, shouldn't
You
I?
really should have.
I really
mean,
should have been thinking about this.
If I didn't ask you, the chat would have demanded it. That's just the
Oh.
way they are.
Warm Bodies.
Oh, I like that movie.
How much? Okay, say like, are you watching a movie to watch a movie? Or are you watching a movie to have background noise?
I was
Ooh.
thinking like Bridget was immediately gonna curl up with her and fall asleep because she has not slept either.
Oh,
And like she has like all these intents on cuddling and being sweet, but like the minute Dixie gets there, she's just gonna like curl up in her arms and fall asleep.
I think that's adorable.
Yeah.
I fully support it.
Mhm.
And I think once you're like once Dixie knows you're like asleep,
Mhm.
she whatever that you put on, she grabs the remote and she changes it.
Okay.
She's like goes to her own Netflix account and
Yeah.
like picks up on like where she left off on the 3% or something.
Aw,
Oh, cute.
that is cute.
Yeah, she's just like, all right,
And then
I'm good.
she takes your kidney.
No. No.
Bad Rob.
Bad Rob, very bad
It
Rob.
was Dixie the whole time.
Dixie would absolutely shake somebody who tried to steal your kidney. She's not the person who steals them herself.
Yeah.
Dixie only takes kidneys when they're absolutely needed, and she doesn't really consider. All right, listen, we got sidetracked.
Okay. I have a thing I'd like to do slightly retroactively.
Oh, okay. What's that?
I would like, when I am reading the text, like the frantic, like, where are you? What's going on? We have things to do text.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to gaze into the abyss to try and figure out what my parents, like my dad, is up to.
Okay, yeah, roll dark.
Ooh, that's good. I was kind of hoping to fail that. No. I think my new dark is -1, and it is. That's an 11.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah, no, I got 2
So,
6s. I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'm not getting XP.
I think you think about it, and like it's sometimes in kung fu movies they or even like action spy movies,
Mhm.
they'll play out the whole like fight scene in their head and then they'll just do like one small part of it.
Yeah.
And it's like it was in their head the whole time. They were just
Mhm.
like figuring it out. I think you do one of those. I think with like the dull noise of the crowd, like you just really start thinking about what your parents would be doing based off of like the little information you know from like Bridget and from your brother and your sister. And you realize that have you found out that Crina's people found Sebastian? Do you know that yet?
I don't know. Do I know that?
I
I
don't
know
know.
that Bridget killed Sebastian.
Right.
I probably
don't-
would have filled it on while at the library. I probably would have filled you in on everything.
Yeah,
in
let's
between.
say that you did.
Yeah.
then.
Okay. Yeah. Let's say yeah.
I think you would realize that by now, Alistair's people would have gotten back to them and been like, hey, we got beat up and someone took the body. And so now they're like freaking out because they know somebody intervened and stole a vampire body from their watch. And there's this kid that
you mean Aitor's people, not Alistair's people.
I did mean Aitor.
Okay,
I
I
didn't
got
mean
real
Alistair.
Very
concerned there for a
confused.
minute.
I'm
was
so
like,
sorry.
I was like,
They got beat
whoa.
up. We are in trouble, y'all.
I had
Why don't I know that?
I had no idea that I said it like that. I apologize for freaking everyone
I told
out.
you it was too mundane and good.
Aitor's people get back and says, hey, somebody beat us up and took the body.
Yeah.
And Aitor doesn't like that, and they're like, oh no, who would take the body? And like, is this gonna get back to me? And what about the girl that might be the new vessel? Like, if she finds out, she's not gonna be happy. And so they're trying to like do damage control at this point, and that's why they want everyone back at the compound, which is why they were trying to get the kids, your brother and sister back.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
because they're essentially freaking out because they
Yeah.
messed up
Yeah. I think Kori-
vicariously through their people.
Yeah. I think Kori sort of actually like smiles a little bit and is like, that's nice. That's good. Hey, and then like he'll go over to Elias and Feliciano and make sure they're having a great time because fuck their parents. Let them have a shitty night while the three of them have a good night.
I think based off of previous experiences, they're having kind of like a mixed time. Like they're not used to pizza that
Isn't
is
fancy.
like this. Like,
Why is there
it
not
like,
prosciutto and fresh mozzarella on
right,
here?
I'm not sure, I don't believe this was made in a brick oven at all. But they also have like gotten a kick out of some of this stuff before, so they're having like a mixed time. They're like, the mac and cheese is in a cup and it's surprisingly tasty, but it doesn't really taste like cheese. Like, what does this taste
What
like?
is this
I'm
flavor?
not sure.
It's good.
It's really good, but
Mm. And then what exactly is my forward towards, by the way?
oh yeah, I got to give you one of those, huh?
Yeah,
Everybody wants their things.
we do. We are wanting.
I guess it's if your forward is to addressing your parents.
Okay.
Plus, yeah, just give yourself +1 on parents.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Parents.
Yeah. And I am going to go ahead and make Ninja Cat Stories suggestion in the chat canon and say that 3 hours later, Bridget wakes up and Dixie and Harold are having an intense conversation about D&D. I think that is an excellent
Aw.
Lovely.
suggestion and something that absolutely would happen. Oh, no, I see you very eager, Rob, but before we even went to the Bridget show, Ashley had said that she wanted to do something. So I'm going to go to Ashley next
Oh,
and say,
okay.
yeah.
I mean, it's really not that bad. I know I made it sound like I was gonna make actual bad decisions, and maybe it is a bad decision, but
It doesn't have to be a bad decision. That's just how I frame all actions in Monster
yeah, well,
Hearts.
Wolf doesn't really make a lot of great decisions, but I do think that.
Uh-oh, what?
So, I mean, Wolf notices that Donovan's kind of on edge.
I should
He's
say
trying
so.
not to call a lot of attention to it because he's trying not to remind Donovan of all of his problems like he tends to do, but he does try to he just does a couple of, and we don't have to do a scene or anything, like small affectionate things that you would expect boyfriends to do,
Oh,
rub his
yeah.
back and hold his hand occasionally and maybe kiss him on the cheek,
So Wolf probably notices Donovan is texting everyone in town trying to find the parties that are going on tonight.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
You want to go to a party?
Well, Donovan's feeling a little bored and he's looking for something a little more thrilling to do.
Oh, because of that move you took. Okay.
I mean, it's Saturday night.
Wow.
just
Wow.
want to ditch your boyfriend.
No, you have dinner and then you go to a party.
So my first instinct is that after last night's party in town, that nobody's really planning a party tonight. But I think
You and Wolf can
Donovan
have fun. I'm just saying.
I think Donovan knows a lot more people that are just at that party. And you learn that 2 towns over, there's a party going on.
Coventry Hills party. Let's go.
Ooh, I don't know about those
They crash
Coventry
one of our
Hills
parties.
people.
Crash.
Crash
Yeah,
one of
crash.
theirs.
I couldn't think of the word. Go
Yeah,
crash
let's
it.
say it's a Coventry Hills party.
party.
Why not?
Okay. All right. So Donovan will discreetly use the bathroom like people do.
Yeah.
And while in the bathroom, we'll text those here, Crina, Kori, and Wolfe, that maybe after dinner, if we want to do something because it's Saturday night, there is a party going on in Coventry Hills if we wanted to resolve anything from last night and or go to a party. And then he'll wait to see what people respond with.
Crina doesn't answer because she's basically fallen asleep in Kori's lap.
Why are you doing this
Aw.
from the bathroom?
Just so, didn't get called attention because I was waiting to see what people said back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's normal.
Because if I texted everybody and then everyone pulled out their phones,
And then looked at
And then they were like-
Donovan.
Donovan, what are you doing?
Oh, okay, sure. Who wants to respond to the text? I feel like Kori was all excited. Krina's asleep.
Kori definitely texts yes. Yes. Krina's asleep, but yes.
Okay.
Wolf will
Wolf?
text back. Sure? Question mark.
Great. Did you include Bridget on it? Or she was on her date? you
No,
didn't want to
Donovan
include
thinks
Bridget?
she's having a date, so
She is.
yeah. I think he's right now just waiting to see what the group here thinks.
All right, great. Yeah, so you've got 2.
2 out of 3. Yeah, so Donovan comes out
And you were
Cre-
told that Crina's sleeping.
Yeah, okay. And so he'll continue to make good with dinner, knowing that, as they leave, maybe they're gonna try to go to this party.
Great.
So now he seems a little bit more relaxed, like, oh, there's something to do after this. We're gonna have a good night still. So he's just a bit more like engaged now and seeming less agitated.
Okay. Kori, are you going to talk to Crina about this?
So he's gonna let her sleep because he knows she's really tired.
This party, as it is, because this is clearly
Dinner.
a party, dinner is dying down.
Okay, so yeah, if this is ending and she's had some time to sleep,
Well, yeah.
Not very much. I think.
well, yeah,
Kelly
like a
Right.
cat nap, a cat nap. He's gonna gently like nudge her shoulder and be like, "Hummingbird, hummingbird. Oh, hey, hummingbird, what's wrong with your shoulder? Why does your shoulder hurt?"
Bridget punched me.
Bridget punched you. I mean, you know what? No.
I grabbed her. And
Okay.
She didn't mean to.
Okay. Forgive. And like one of his hands just like curls your fist a little, like.
Be
But
nice.
no. Speaking of nice, Donovan found a party going on. And since dinner's winding down, we were thinking the four of us could go to the party.
Why?
For fun.
Mm.
You don't have
I
to
mean, Crina
come.
just like lays back on you and like puts her face in your neck and is just.
You don't have to
"No,
go. You can stay.
You stay.
No, I'm gonna go to the party.
No, you stay.
No, I would very much like to go to the party, please and thank
But
you.
you're comfortable.
I am very comfortable, but
I miss you.
miss you too. Hey, you know what? How about tomorrow? We have a picnic during my break. For like lunch. I'll get you like the little mini pastries again. Please.
I think this will go back and forth for a while. Crina's like kind of
Mhm.
cranky at this point.
Mhm.
I think that she is super not interested in going to a party unless there's actually like a particular reason, like something
Mhm.
specific. Because she's very tired, and there's been 2 parties in a row, 2 nights in a row. Don't need a third one in the second night.
Do you want to spend a string on Kori to try to get him to stay and be your pillow?
Yes,
Uh,
I
Okay.
think I will.
I'm gonna deny that string.
Oh.
Wow. Give him a condition. Bad boy.
I wanna get into trouble at this party.
Wolf
gotta
just
score
wants to
it.
make out with his boyfriend at this party.
Corey's got a score to settle with the Mr. Anthony DeGloria.
What if he's not even there?
It's a Coventry Hill party. He's there.
Maybe he's in trouble. Maybe he's been grounded.
But
The kid's a
Chris,
vampire
no,
associate.
You
I'm
can't
sure
get in
he's fine.
trouble right now.
But no, but
Corey.
Corey's not telling Crina this. Crina doesn't know. He's not telling her.
As if
Listen,
Crina wouldn't
You can only have so
Although-
much growth in one episode.
Crina knows better than anybody that the couple people from Coventry Hills are working for Vincenzo.
That's
He does not. He
true.
didn't say it was Coventry Hills. He just said a party. Words were
Oh.
chosen carefully.
I said it in the text message.
Oh, did you say it in the text message?
And so if she looks at her phone, she'll see it.
Okay, so if
I
you
mean,
look
this
at
is
your phone,
also in the living room with everyone else present.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
I don't know if she's checked the text message. As far as I know, she has not.
I think Crina will probably make. Don't go to Coventry Hills. You're gonna fight somebody because I know you, and it's bad. And don't get in trouble with Anthony and Daphne. 'Cause I
Why-
don't need that
Why them specifically?
because they work for Vincenzo.
Oh,
And I don't need that.
so that is not Rob. What is that face? Sorry.
Crina's gonna grab Corey's face and says, "I don't need that. I'm working really hard for being ambassador.
Yeah,
Don't
no.
fuck it up."
I'm not gonna fuck it up. You just take a really nice nap and go to bed. Not a nap, just go to sleep.
Bedtime.
Yeah, you go to bed.
Come to bed with me.
I can't. Even if I stayed, I have to go back to Mixer
Just
Bonnie's.
stay with me till I fall asleep.
All right, I'm going to interrupt this conversation,
Mhm.
and I'm going to have Wilma walk over to Wolfe and say, "Oh, it sounds like some of your friends are going to a party."
Yeah, I was hoping I could go too, if that's okay.
You went to a party last night, didn't you? That went very, very late.
Yeah, but I got home fine.
Doesn't seem like a good idea.
We'll be fine. Really, I won't stay out too late, I promise. Puppy dog eyes.
So you're gonna be home by 11?
I don't know what time it is in game, but that seems pretty early.
Let's say it's 7.
Is Donovan like
know,
standing with Wolfe during
Yeah,
this?
absolutely.
All right. So Donovan's just smiling gently.
okay, that's really ominous. Wolfe will say, we might be out later than that, but I'll be safe. I won't drive if I drink. Don't worry.
Oh, there's gonna be drinking at this party.
It's a party. Wolfe is like, you're an adult. You know what happens at these parties. He doesn't actually say that, but that's what he's thinking.
Donovan looks a little more nervous now.
And I think Wilma raises her eyebrow and she just says, "Wolfe, I don't think it is a very good idea for you to go to this party."
Why not? You don't trust me?
Because you were at a party last night that went very late. It's not the responsible thing to do.
I got up and I went to swim and I got all my work done.
And I think she'll say, "Okay, if you think that's the way a responsible adult would act,
I'm
then
not an
go
adult,
to the
Mom.
party." Is that what you're gonna say?
No. He doesn't
Okay.
say that. He's not sassy. I think Wolfe just doesn't say anything after
Okay,
that.
great.
Can I, so to resist a thrill, I have to keep my cool.
Yeah.
Can I make that roll to see now based on like how this dialogue is going, how Donovan's feeling?
Sure.
All right. 6.
Okay, congratulations. You get XP and you really want the thrill.
Yeah, I
There's
do.
definitely some obvious thrilling actions for you to do right now. The chat has a particular suggestion. One person in the chat who's saying it multiple times, really. But
Oh, he wouldn't do that here. Not normal Donovan anyway. So I think Donovan will say, I will make sure that we get home safely. I'll stay with Wolfe. I mean, really, we'll just probably be dancing a while. And if I'm driving, I won't drink at all. Please?
say, "I just don't think it's a good idea, Wolfe."
Gosh. See, Wolfe is really not used to talking back to his parents. So I think he sorry, I just read Charlie wrote in the chat, unhinged Wilma. So please don't hypnotize my mom or do it.
Yeah, I just can't justify Donovan trying that.
No, not for this. I don't think he would.
So, okay.
So I think Wolfe will say, "What if we're back by 11?" Or what if I'm back by 11, rather?
I think she'll say, "If you can get back by 11, I think that's perfect."
Okay. And he looks like super disappointed. yeah, I don't think he is really used to arguing or negotiating with his parents very much.
Mhm.
So, like, the
Okay.
fact that he even questioned it at all was like a big step.
I think Donovan will smile to Wilma and just say, "You are such a loving and caring and beautiful woman. I really appreciate how much you do for Wolfe, and I really admire you a lot." And
Well-
kind of grin, and I want to roll hot.
Stop flirting with my mom.
Yeah, I want to.
Oh,
Okay.
I hate
And
it.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Yes!
give a little bit to the blood and get 2 to my roll.
Okay. Okay. That's the first time you've done that.
Yeah.
Teenagers make horrible life choices.
Which
flirting with
gives
their
me a
boyfriend's mom.
10. Thank you,
Wow.
blood.
I can't
Ugh.
even flirt with my boyfriend's parents. They're super dead.
Thanks, Wolfe. Thanks for reminding me.
Oh, you're welcome.
I just got us to be able to go out late to the party.
Oh my god.
Did you though? You rolled well on a turn someone on roll. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, does Wolf even want to go to that party anymore?
So you get a string on Wilma,
Cool.
and she turns bright red, and she just has no idea how to respond to this at all. And she just goes, "I'll be going now. Thank you so much, Eva, for hosting all of us. This was so kind of you." And
Good.
leaves.
Good to see you.
Always good to see you, Donovan.
And Donovan will smile. We are going to have a great time tonight. We should celebrate everyone working out their differences. It'll be wonderful.
Donovan?
Um, Just two real quick things. Sorry,
Yeah.
Kay, I didn't mean to
No,
cut
go
you
for
off.
it.
One general question.
Yeah.
Did anyone fill in Kori and or Wolfe about the big fight that happened between Crina and Bridget and Donovan?
I
Like
don't
over the course of the
know.
night. We don't have to like
Oh,
actually.
that earlier fight? No, you have no idea that happened.
Okay, well I just didn't know like over the course of the party if anyone maybe
Oh,
like,
okay,
had
I guess that's fair.
brought it up.
Did anybody decide that was pleasant pizza party conversation?
Which no is a fair answer. I just wanted to
think
know before I
Donovan-
said anything.
Probably drop something like Crina and Bridget are okay. Not
Okay.
like details, but more like they worked it out, you know.
Yeah, I think Crina would be like, "Oh, we fought, but then we made up, and now everything's okay."
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Not heavy detail, but
Yeah, like
things
that's
are-
probably as much as Crina would say about it.
And then the second thing was that I think after watching that exchange, Wolfe has got this like very like confused look on his face.
Yeah.
Like that's my mom we're talking to.
Yeah, this is a small place. Donovan definitely gets a text like, dude, even I wouldn't go there.
Donovan will take out his phone, seeing he got a text, and like smirk over at Kori. What?
Okay.
You know
I-
what you did.
I think this is a great place to stop.
Oh, I had one quick thing.
Please, yes.
Very quick. I think Crina will ask Kori, like, 'cause she's not going to this party.
Right.
Just be like, promise me you're not gonna like get into a fight with Anthony or Daphne.
I promise you I will not start a fight with Anthony or Daphne. If somebody hits Wolfe again or something, I can't.
Promise me, okay, you won't start one. If they attack you first, you can hit them back, but promise me you will also try to de-escalate it and get out of it as soon as possible if it happens.
Yes.
Okay.
I level up.
You get an XP.
Yay.
Yay.
I think Eva will follow up on that because, again, we can all hear this. And she's going to move over to where the two of you are, and she's going to look Kori dead in the eye. And she's just going to say, "I'm not going to prison tonight."
I hopefully am not either.
It's good. I plan to go to sleep early tonight.
I'm
After
going
last
to
night?
sleep early too.
So you have someplace else to go to sleep tonight that is not here,
Yeah.
and you're gonna get there and
Yeah.
not end up in prison.
Yes, ma'am.
Great. I'm not gonna do the whole promise me thing. I'm just making statements.
Crina does giggle at that point.
Great.
It's just,
Yeah.
but,
Thank you.
but please stay with me until I fall asleep.
Yeah, we can do that. And I like look over at like Wolfe and Donovan. I'm like, hey, you mind like waiting a little bit? Like she's gonna, and like point at like Crina like half asleep on his lap. Like,
Yeah. Donovan like looks around and then starts to head outside.
Great. Great.
I was gonna offer you a string to like stay till I fell asleep.
yeah, I'm gonna take that string. Sure.
Okay, there you go. Have another XP.
Yay.
You didn't have to offer it.
Oh, he was willing. He was great.
Oh, but that was the plan, was to offer a string.
Sometimes plans change when people are willing to do what you want. or don't.
Ashley.
I'm just saying.
Hey, it's so
Strings
far
are-
behind in XP. I'm giving
No,
her XP.
she's ahead of me.
Well,
I've
you're
got-
very far behind too.
Like she's ahead of me.
Wolf, come outside with me. I'll make you feel beautiful.
I don't know, just make, Crina will point to you and be like, "No fighting. Promise."
Okay.
You promise?
You get an XP too.
Yeah, Wolf doesn't fight. He's gonna break that promise if he has to defend himself, by the way.
Well,
But,
good.
you
Then I'll
know.
get a string on Wolf.
It's
You aren't my
fine.
boyfriend. You don't know how to negotiate promises yet.
Yeah, Kori spent enough time messing around with that.
Well, I just imagine like Wolf is like coming, like walking out the door as you like shout that. So
Yeah,
he's just like,
absolutely.
okay, see ya.
Join us next Monday for yet another party episode.
We like parties.
We
Right.
like
High school.
parties.
Except Bridget is gonna be napping the whole time.
And
Well, no,
so will
Bridget, we're just gonna
Crina.
have an interesting talk with
So
with
we
Harold and
won't-
Dixie.
We won't.
Crina's going to bed, so.
Right. So it won't be the whole episode, we promise, because I won't let
Ooh,
it be.
You get an XP, Ryan.
Who
Boys
says we're
night.
even going to get
Boys
to the
night.
party?
I cannot guarantee that you'll get to the party.
Yeah, I'm
Boys'
not
night,
sure.
boys' night, boys' night.
I have thoughts.
Okay.
Well,
Three
now
boys
I'm
in a car.
alarmed.
Listen, we're done playing, so stop it. Okay. They can come back next week for all the exciting things. Okay. Keep your thoughts to yourselves for now. Let's do announcements. Should we do announcements?
Yeah. We
VHC is coming up. Join the Discord.
Easy.
That was a good one. Go to the shop, buy our stuff. We didn't do that one earlier. Good announcement. And yeah, look, there's some stuff you can get. What about anybody else? Oh yes, Stephanie.
It's Adventures Unknown. We're workshopping the voice. We'll get there. It's the new show that Natalie and I are doing. It's a traveling indie TTRPG show. We will be starting this month, the 26th
26.
calendar. 26th and 27th. That's a Friday and Saturday. We'll be over at Carry and Comfort Studios. I will be running Vampire Block Party on
Ooh.
Saturday night or Friday night. Am I running Friday? Yeah, one
You're
of those
running
nights.
Saturday.
Okay, cool. I was right. Yay! And Natalie will be running.
I will be running Blackheart, a Carly Rae Jepsen's themed cultist role-playing game, and I'd really, 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 really like you to watch it.
Great.
we
amazing.
Yes. So we'll be doing this monthly. We are reaching out to potential cast members this week, but if you are interested in playing this month and upcoming months, let us know. If you have a Twitch channel that wants to host us, please let us know. If you have games you want to pitch us, let us know. charmpersongames.com.
Love it. Very exciting. Ashley.
So, just to do my usual plugs, I have on Friday, well, this Friday will be another vignette for Kingdom Hearts: The Interstitial War. Where you
Nice.
can find, oh gosh, who's going to be in it? There's going to be a lot of, I should have pulled up this thing earlier, but there's going to be a lot of really good, hold on, give me 2 seconds and I will find the tweet because the guest stars are,
Are they amazing guest stars?
yeah, so we're going to have Persephone, Rena, and Vanessa Hoskins. So they will be going to Exegol from Star Wars.
Oh, nice. Okay.
You know. So
I
but that'll
don't.
be fun. Well, okay, well people who know Star Wars know.
Which one is
And
Exegol?
It's a bad place of sadness.
You don't know what it is,
I don't
do you?
really know either. Like I don't know Star
Quick,
Wars.
Lucian! Gehenna should tell us what Exegol is in the chat.
It's the last planet, says Lucian.
I know what
It's
the
Exegol
Rise of
is.
Skywalker.
Exegol is it's from Rise of Skywalker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's
so
where Palpatine was.
yeah.
With all
See,
the
it's a bad planet.
Oh, that is a bad
Okay.
planet. That is a fair assessment of that planet.
Yeah, so I'll be in the
Yeah.
chat watching. Come check out our super awesome guest stars, and that's it because Iron City by Night is on break. So then come back on Monday, and I'll be here.
Okay, cool. Anybody else? No, that was exciting. The rest of us do other things too. You just gotta join the Discord to find out about them because they're not like streamed events. Like if you want to see some of Kay's bread, join the Discord.
I'm going to be doing some Valentine's baking starting tomorrow. So I'll have lots of baking photos to share.
Nice.
I made 1003 Christmas cookies. How many Valentine's cookies am I going to make?
I do not know.
I don't either. We're going to find out.
Okay. Well, this was a fun week. We'll see you next week. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.